How did the Thor song go?
Thor rolls downstairs and over your chairs, runs over your neighbor's dog. He sits on your back, good for a snack. It's Thor, Thor, Thor. It's Thor, it's Thor. He's big, he's heavy, he's Thor. It's Thor, it's Thor. He's better than bad, he's Thor.
Everyone wants a Thor. Everyone wants a Thor. Yeah, Thor from Blammo
and Marvel and Disney.
Yeah.
Someone
animated.
No, wait. How did the Thor song go?
Thor.
I can't play it because the
Thor.
It's really
Thor, Thor.
house is a museum where people
Come to see you.
They really are a scream.
Yeah,
Adam's family. Neat. Sweet. Petite.
Together with the shaman.
Something slalom.
Oh. You guys remember that MC Hammer version?
What?
Dun,
Can't touch his
dun,
He did
Adam's Family. Dun, 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 dun.
I love that
Family.
animated movie.
Break it down now. Oh.
Oh, it's cousin It. Just go. Oh.
Still the rhythm.
Please intro the show, Sam.
Please intro the show.
Anyways, welcome back to Good Trades, episode 35.
What do we do
Hey.
over on the good trade, Samson?
Well, we just punch each other with stories.
Who
And
takes the damage?
Everyone.
Why did you say that away from the mic?
Oh,
And
sorry.
into the
Well,
into
you
the
guys
monitor.
are also like
Yeah.
speaking.
Complete. Global.
Everyone.
Damage.
Even you, Carlo.
Even
no.
so-
Even you,
Kenneth.
Art Van Turen.
Oh yeah. That's a good one. Art Van Turen, you take damage.
And the
Yeah.
women and the children too. They all take damage.
The younglings.
Suffer the little children.
Oh, suffer the children.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm your host for this episode, the young, supple, sweet boy.
Virile. Don't forget
Oh,
Virile.
not Sweet
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah,
That's
but
someone
that's-
else's title.
Yeah, don't
What?
forget
You
Virile.
don't want sweet?
No,
In the
Sweet
version?
Boy is someone else.
Yeah, Sweet Boy is someone else.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, Jason.
we were trying not to say his name.
Does anyone know Jason?
Okay.
I mean,
Time to ruin his SEO.
Yeah.
Quiet.
Anyways, I am your host for today, Miguel Sampson from Too Much Gaming.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that sounds correct.
Yeah, it is. It
Yes.
feels nice. For a while, it finally is the correct
Right.
intro.
Oh yeah.
Right.
For a while.
Self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah. That's what happened.
Also, from Too Much Gaming, here is Migoy. the
Yes,
original
another Miguel. I am here too.
Yeah, and of course, in front of me, we're streaming right now.
Oh,
So
We are,
for me is
indeed.
Raffy Lanus
Ooh.
from GG Network
Ooh.
and Geek and Gladiators.
and Gel.
the heart.
Jude Trades Brigade.
Jude Trades.
Jude Trades.
What's up, everybody? Pop, what's up?
Yeah, and of course our voice actor, the only voice actor.
The
in-
only?
Yeah,
I
Voice
hope not.
actor
In the world.
supreme.
in the world.
I really
In the
hope
world.
not.
I mean, we have like what 35 loops already.
Yeah.
So maybe he is the only remaining voice
In this
actor.
loop, he's the
We've
only
killed
voice
them
actor.
all.
We killed them all so that Emile can be the only
Damn it, there can only be one.
Yeah, anyways, Emile Tanglao from Emile in the Morning at Night.
Yeah, that dead show. Hello,
And-
everyone.
And what's our R again? Rumble Royale.
Yeah, Rumble Royale. Yeah. I'm also from the Rumble Royale.
Yeah. So, I have to share something first before
Ooh.
we start.
Okay.
because
Oh shit.
He's coming in hot.
This,
Getting heavy.
this freaked me out a bit.
Oh no.
Because I was at work.
Mm.
And of course, work week for me this week is very tiring. So I was all sleepy the whole shift. So I did get to sleep, but I had a bad dream. A weird and a bad dream.
Okay.
Poor sweet baby.
So yeah, so what happened was I was at home, and you guys came in.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, you guys came in the dream.
Okay.
So it's you, Emile, Raffy, Miggy, also Don is there.
Oh shit!
Okay.
We're recording in your
And
dream.
then we were just like just hanging out in my home.
Okay.
And then I was gonna Emile asked for a smoke. So we went outside to
Okay.
smoke. I tried to get my lighter in my room.
Sounds like me.
And then I found my lighter lit up from the inside.
Wait, what?
Sick.
So the gas fluid is lit from the inside.
Okay.
And
Is
that
this
was
like
Yeah.
like the cheap lighters you can buy?
yeah.
So like it looked like a lava lamp but fire.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I was
Dude.
freaking out during that time now. And then I put it first in the bathroom.
What a solution.
Yeah. Because I need to extinguish it. So
There's water in there.
so chinek ko sa like lagay sa tabo. And then I called
Okay.
Emile like, "Yo, dude, how do I get this off? Like, how do I extinguish the flame inside the lighter?"
Me, known lighter expert,
Yeah.
Emile.
And and then what you said to me was the I don't know why you said that, but you said that you need to tie the tubes inside the lighter.
Like I was
So that-
suggesting I was suggesting a lighter vasectomy.
Yeah. so you have you're telling me to tie like the tubing that
okay.
connects the lighter fluid.
Okay.
And then I said, okay, but how? How would I do
the
that from the
inside.
inside? And then
Okay.
You were just repeating the thing. Hindi, dude, yun lang gagawin mo. I was just sitting in the I was in the bathroom and I'm watching the lighter now in the yung tabo.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
The pail of water is now flames. So I was
Why?
freaking out.
Okay.
And then I was still asking you the same question, like, dude, help! How am I gonna do that? And then, di dude, ganito lang yan. Kailangan mo na talaga itay yung tubing dun sa lighter. And then I woke up.
You need to study.
And I woke up.
You never saved it. You never.
I never saved
You
it.
never performed the lighter
was-
vasectomy.
Like seriously, I woke up really bad.
What
like,
an amazing
really feeling
dream.
Bad.
What
Wait,
a nightmare.
Wait, you were at work.
I'm at work. I was sleeping during lunchtime, so
Okay.
It was my
It was a
sleep.
power nap.
It was your
nightmare.
scheduled sleepy time.
Yeah. Basically, so I just woke up feeling really bad.
Wait,
So,
wait.
like-
What made you feel worse? Not solving the problem or me not helping?
There's a lot of factors actually, but part of it is not solving the problem and you just giving me bullshit
Vasectomy
instructions how to extinguish flames inside a lighter thing.
Yeah.
And then so I was really feeling shitty, and then I look around the room because I was just sleeping in my station.
Yeah.
And most of my office mates are working.
Yeah.
And now I was just like, everything that's going in my head is, sumigaw ba ako nung nagigising ako? Did I farted? Did something bad happen?
Because no one's paying attention to
no
you?
one's paying attention.
Okay.
So it's maybe I did like an irk like a
Did you
weird
fart?
sound.
Like a
Did you-
sound.
Yeah. So I like, Jay, I feel really bad, and then I won't. I went outside and there's the smoke.
Was your lighter on fire?
On the
No,
inside?
thank God, no. It was, oh God. But yeah, this is really weird.
You are
dream.
traveling to another dimension.
Where lighters are on fire.
Fire on the
Yeah.
inside. Welcome to the Twilight Zone.
But yeah, that's really.
That's incredible.
I was expecting like when you
Amazing
asked
dream.
Emile to help you, it was like first you gotta do this, then you gotta go here, then you gotta go to Cleveland, get the oranges.
Oh,
and
no,
then
no.
Meet me at the gas station. Come on, drive.
There you go.
Oh, here it
Oh, there it
goes.
goes. But yeah, that was the weirdest instruction I've ever heard of extinguishing a lighter.
Gotta
mean,
give your lighter a vasectomy.
Yeah,
I mean,
Is that gonna be the title?
yeah, give your lighter a vasectomy.
that's a good
Yeah,
title.
yeah. It's a
Always
good-
fade into your lighter.
But yeah,
I mean, I understand why you'd associate me with lighter-based
because
problems.
we are the only two
Yeah,
smokers in the
we're-
group.
yeah, exactly.
And
And that denotes you must be a lighter expert.
I must be the expert of lighters.
Yes, fellow
Oh,
lighter
man.
expert.
Yes.
or maybe you like I've also like thought about it. Like maybe you just gave me that instruction because when it comes to vapes, you have to like reassemble
You give it a
the wick,
vasectomy too.
Yeah,
the wick,
yeah,
you know, something like that.
yeah.
But it's still weird because you directed it to the lighter. So
Yeah, but like the inside's on fire.
yeah. Isn't that even possible?
also
No.
that.
Is that like
That's why I freaked out a bit because what's happening? And then it's just flames.
What a novelty.
Yeah.
what do you think the universe is telling you with this dream?
I don't know.
What does this mean?
No, I'd like to imagine like, Kunyari, this is a skit. Everything is deadpan. Like it just cuts to you looking at the lighter. Then Emile, how do I put this out? You gotta do this. Then it cuts to you,
I don't
like
get
back
it.
in the bathroom, and then the
The
top
pail's
was just
already on fire.
And, like it's not working, man.
Yeah, I can imagine
I
that
can
too.
imagine that. Maybe I'm just playing too many mono red decks.
Yeah, yeah,
That's clearly what's wrong.
Yeah,
that'll do it.
Where's the sideways monkeys? Though?
Yeah, dude.
yeah. Speaking of, I've
I need to light up the stage, but like the
Hey,
Thanks for the follow, General Miss A.
General Miss A. Hey,
that's Anna.
Shout
Oh,
out
yeah.
to-
this gonna-
Fuen,
Is-
a lot
Are these
fuen.
greetings gonna make it into the offline edit?
Yes.
Could be, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Single
probably.
audio file.
Single
Let's
audio
go.
file. Yeah.
But yeah, speaking of, I think that's the weekend I can share is that I've been really
The one
into
dream.
standard,
Oh,
Nice.
Oh,
So-
standard.
standard 8V, and I'm never coming back
what?
the same way I was before.
You lost a part of your soul.
Yeah, dude. Like,
And you're talking about Magic.
yeah, I'm talking about Magic.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So you attend any standard showdowns?
Oh yeah.
Any Friday nights?
This week there was a holiday, which is last Wednesday.
That was the Wednesday. Yes.
So we have a standard, like a special standard showdown tournament in Wab Shack, and it happened really early. That's why it's I was able to attend it. So it's like we started 5 p.m., 5 rounds of Magic the Gathering, and we did not okay. Like we did pretty like average. Like I kind of amassed like 2 wins out of the 5 games. But during the end, like at the end of the tournament, there was a raffle for standard showdown packs, and we won. Like me and my friend won both packs of that.
Nice.
So we did get some good prizes.
Is
like,
it a raffle or is it awarded to like
Oh, no.
top one?
Or
is it both?
It's both.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they raffle one.
No, they raffle 2.
Oh, wow.
for some
Cool.
reason. So
Is Teferi still a win con?
Oh, yeah, pretty much.
Very
Yeah,
much
dude.
so.
Pretty
Damn
The
it.
is always a winner.
Yeah.
There's
Like-
two. It's gotten out of hand.
yeah,
God
but
damn
yeah,
it.
I think
It's a decoy.
like
Now there
the
are
hot
2 of
shit
them.
right now, or the hottest spicy deck right now would be 4-colored Red Horde.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So
Red
they're-
sounds fine,
So,
yeah.
so
Sounds
they're
really
using a Sultai base
Uh-huh.
with white just for Teferi.
Damn, son.
And-
Just get him in there.
Yeah, and what and like the deck's plan is that you cast the spell Commanded Red Horde
Yeah.
to get creatures from your graveyard and other people's graveyard.
Right.
But the downfall, the downside for that spell is that you have
You
to
take damage based on the
Yeah.
converted
CMC.
mana cost of each card you take.
Yeah.
Right.
So what they do is they call upon Wildgrowth Walker, Jadelight Ranger.
Oh,
to
they
kind
they
of-
explore package it.
Ah,
so
Yeah.
all that shit
Gotcha,
will
gotcha,
make you
gotcha.
heal the thing.
Sucks.
Yeah,
Wow.
That's really good.
Gross.
It's a really good
But
combo.
hella cool.
And then Krasis also, Hydroid
Oh,
Krasis.
it's
Of
basically
course,
all
Hydro
the meta
Tracer.
builds in one,
But yeah, that's the hot thing right
minus
now.
red.
So-
Wild Growth Walker is so great.
Yeah, dude, and I can't believe it's gonna phase out this.
Oh, thank
rotation.
I can't wait for Corset to power everything down.
I'm not so sure.
There's gonna be that one time where we'll have 9 sets in standard.
Yeah, yeah.
And then rotation happens.
Exactly.
Oh.
So it's gonna get busted for 3 more months
Mhm.
once
That's super
core set comes
busted.
out.
Yeah.
Man, I miss Amonkhet. God damn it.
I mean,
Amonkhet
you
was
got-
cool. I
Amonkhet
feel like
was so
we
cool.
didn't get to enjoy it that much.
Yeah, because we jumped in as it was rotating.
Right.
out.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
that is
I
true.
really hope that once rotation happens and then
Mm-hmm.
Arena introduces the expanded standard format,
Yeah.
that they bring back the Kaladesh and Amonkhet cards.
Yeah, no,
Because
dude.
they're there.
Dude,
the
that-
data's there.
That's the main thing for like MTG Arena that I'm so pissed off about, and like, it's like I just want the old cards there. Come on, man. Even until just Kaladesh, please.
right, because they did put the work
They,
for
they
that.
were there.
The
then
cards
they
have
were gone.
animations.
Yeah.
Right?
like occasional events where they can feature one set.
No,
would be
dude,
nice.
I just want a wild mode like
Yeah, yeah.
Hearthstone.
Yeah, I mean,
Extended standard is supposedly that.
Yeah.
what I was thinking was like, for example, we have 1 month of Battle Bond events, 1 month of Modern Horizon events.
I mean, that would be
That'd be
cool.
sweet.
Like that's assuming that they have to program a new set,
yeah,
Yeah.
which they still have to do for anything coming out in standard.
yeah, that
Yeah.
is true.
But like since Kaladesh and Amonkhet already exist there, why not just bring them back for the expanded standard,
Yeah,
which
it
is essentially Arena Modern?
What got
right?
banned in MTGA recently? I know something got banned.
There was,
Yeah.
Recent? I don't know anything about recent though.
Okay.
but yeah. Other than Magic, I watched a couple of new Netflix shows,
Oh.
and also I watched one movie, which was Godzilla 2.
Ooh, how was that?
Man.
It is
Chunky boy.
Have you guys watched
Nope.
it yet?
No, I have not.
Dude, I haven't even
I want
watched
to.
John Wick 3
Yeah, I haven't
or
watched John
Detective
Wick.
Pikachu yet. I haven't.
Oh man.
right.
So yeah, Godzilla. What I can say about that one was it was a fun watch. Like
Yep.
I hear.
like
I hear.
the script is dumbed down a bit.
No,
I mean,
good.
it's always a dumb script
dude,
anyway.
Good.
no,
The
But
lines
what's
for
important-
Godzilla are like
Roar.
Reginald.
dude, like
Yeah. What's important for these movies is the action.
no, like
monster battles.
what's crazy to me is like the mixed reviews online.
Yeah,
Eh,
that was
because
weird.
like a whole bunch of Godzilla fans are just like, "Yo, monster fight monster, awesome."
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
then the critics are like, "Oh, but the story was quite
Not
lacking."
enough
There's
people.
not enough characters.
There's not enough
development.
people in the monster film having relationships and meaningful conversation
Wait a
in the
fucking-
monster
In the
film.
monster movie.
Yeah.
no.
These fucking critics are so up their ass that they can't realize what Godzilla is all about. The
Right.
essence of Godzilla.
That's why there's so much like meme jokes about it,
Yeah,
right?
I
Like
know.
Yeah.
the Hulk shot from Thor Ragnarok. Like,
Yeah.
but big monster though.
yeah. Big monster though.
But yeah, Godzilla was really enjoyable.
You guys been
Like,
seeing all that sexy Mothra art?
Oh, there's so much.
Well, you have to interject with that.
Oh, come
fact.
on, man.
It gotta
Much.
happen. It gotta
Yeah,
happen.
it gotta happen.
It has to happen.
Emile
Yeah.
memes everything.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's good. I recommend you guys watch it. John Wick, I haven't watched that, so
Haven't
Me neither.
either.
I'm gonna plan to watch that probably this week for sure.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For the Netflix side of things,
Oh, we're gonna talk about it.
No, I think
We have to
can.
talk about it a little.
Yeah.
Alright,
Go
do
for
it.
it.
Do Black Mirror.
Black Mirror came out this week. It was good. It was like
It's really short this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
How many
like-
episodes?
How many episodes?
Three.
Yeah.
3. So it's
Okay.
It's
Whoa!
like a return. Am I?
Is it a
am I kind
reboot?
of like reaching out a bit if I
What?
say that it's kind of a return to form to?
I'd
to
say
old
it's
Black Mirror,
even better than that.
right?
Really?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
real classy.
It's good.
The writing is real good.
I like every episode that they released this
Really?
season. Yeah.
They're all really strong.
Quality versus quantity
Dude,
then.
even the red guy episode, even Moriarty's good in there in his episode.
Red guy episode?
Yeah, sure.
Which one is that?
Okay. No,
Episode
I get it.
two.
Walk this
Oh.
way.
That's Moriarty.
Okay, I thought
Yeah.
he was taller.
See?
He's good.
Dude, he's you know like that.
He's on his butt.
Yeah.
Episode
Yeah.
2 is the very British one, right?
Yeah.
I kept hearing Roy from the It Crowd.
Oh yeah, because
His voice is
Yeah.
I mean, that's
real
not-
similar.
Yeah, that's close.
like there's this scene where I kept
Moriarty. Yeah.
There's a scene where Moriarty just does a Moriarty thing. Like like his character breaks down because he was freaking out in one scene.
Okay.
And oh yeah, that's the Moriarty thing. And then after that, nothing. Really good acting.
It's really good. Like,
Okay.
It's like-
each episode is only an hour apiece, but
Yeah.
it feels so much longer because of how tense every episode is,
yeah.
in a good way.
Cool. I'll probably catch it later tonight or tomorrow. I will try my
It's
best.
a real easy watch. They're all
Yeah.
great.
How long per
Sure.
episode?
1 hour.
1 hour
apiece.
is-
1 hour. 3 hours of my life. That's
Not bad.
simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like
That's simple.
my surrogate for before this came out was the new Twilight Zone, right?
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where
And,
have
like-
you been catching that? Because like, is it on Netflix or
Lending
what?
links, my
Lending
friends.
links.
Oh
You
no,
got the-
but
they
like
got the-
It's a
officially.
CBS show.
It's just-
CBS.
all CBS access.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been caught up with that too,
That
except for
caboose.
for the last episode.
Right, which is the final one for this season.
Oh,
it ends
so
at
it's just
episode 10,
episodes.
which that's a good one.
Yeah.
But my issue with like say half of the Twilight Zone episodes is when they show a point or like bring up like a subject. Sometimes it's a bit too overt
Okay.
because I think it's because it's not made for us. It's made for an
American,
American audience, which is why there's a disconnect for everyone else. And like you can say you can make it really subtle so that it gives a point across still, but this one is like it's showing it into your face a bit too much, which kind of takes away like the tension from it. It comes off as a bit like medyo corny.
Subtlety, baby.
Right, but like since they're really driving it home,
Okay.
I think sometimes they have to do that.
Okay.
But Black Mirror does that, but in the subtle way that I like.
Yeah.
Like it tackles so much in one episode alone,
It's really good.
and like it
all
subverts
episodes
your
are-
expectations still.
Yeah.
But in a pleasant way.
Can we
That's
say
good.
who starred in each episode? Is it a spoiler?
Yeah.
They
If
show
you've
the
seen
trailer?
the trailer,
Yeah.
you saw Falcon from
Falcon.
Avengers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Anthony Mackie.
yeah.
There's
dude.
also Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, the Miley
And-
Cyrus one.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah,
For
so-
real?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
He's good.
it's real good.
Yeah.
Ooh,
The
this
Miley
seems
Cyrus
interesting.
one, basically half of the movie becomes a Disney movie.
Yeah.
Huh? In what way?
Just,
Okay.
You'll see.
All
Like
right.
it takes a weird
Watch it.
swerve, and I just
Yeah.
started
I got
having
you.
fun.
Nah, we
Okay.
need
That
to watch
was-
this.
Those
Yeah.
poof, what do you need?
that was a really good. Like
It's super funny.
it's really paced well. I mean, I don't know. Like I enjoyed like the whole episode. Like I don't know. I can't talk about it obviously.
We can't.
So yeah, we'll have.
It does
to
some
wait
good
for
stuff,
next
though.
week.
Yeah. Next week,
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Like you
Within
know
3
how
hours.
the season 1 was okay.
Mhm.
Like it like what it's trying to do is very clear.
Yeah.
Season 2 with a more American influence, which you can see.
Oh yeah.
Some of the episodes really are like hit or miss. Season 3 is just real strong.
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
like it's what you expect at its peak.
Man,
out
there's so
of
much to
Black
catch
Mirror.
up on, huh?
There is some.
Yeah, there really is. You know, the one thing I really want to catch up on, though, because everyone has been talking about it on the internet, is fucking Attack on Titan.
Oh,
Well,
what?
that's pretty good too.
Really?
No, yeah,
I've
because
never caught word.
no, because
I'm out of the loop.
no,
for
because
that
I've been
anime.
seeing a lot of posts on the internet that it's our last chance to catch up.
Really?
Yeah.
I know
Why?
exactly
Is it
what
train
you're
leaving?
referencing.
No, yeah, no. Apparently, it's our last chance to catch up.
Because they're
No,
shutting
like
down.
a lot of people
No.
are warning me on Reddit and shit that like it's our last chance to catch up on Attack on Titan because next episode or something or like next 2
No,
episodes.
it's this episode
It's
for
this
this
episode
week.
for
yeah.
this week. This episode this week, we find out what's in the basement.
Ah, Jesus
Finally.
Christ.
It's
Okay.
no, it's even worse because literally the title of the episode is "The Basement."
Oh Jesus Christ! Really?
Okay.
Fuck, dude. And like I have what 3 seasons to catch up on?
Yeah, basically same
Really?
thing.
2.
Oh,
This is the
okay.
3rd season.
Okay, good. No,
the-
no, but that's
You
the thing.
haven't started.
No, I haven't finished 1.
That's
I
fine.
haven't finished season
2
1.
is
Me too,
like
I haven't finished
2
one.
is really
think-
short. 3 is also really short, but it's hyper crammed.
Okay.
So the pacing is absurdly fast come season 2 and 3.
Okay,
I
okay.
finished 1, so I'm not sure how many.
You just need to trudge through 1,
Like
then
how
you're
many
good.
episodes are for season?
Yeah,
2 and
how many
season
episodes
3?
are in the season?
I think it's 8 or 10. It's really short.
Ooh.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
That
That's
sounds
good. And then
doable.
good animation. Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah, I
much
mean,
money
I've-
here,
I've
That's a
man.
heard
lot of
season
money.
2 was really
A
lot
it
of
really
money.
topped season
In
1's
JoJo,
animation.
you've all heard about the 7-page muda 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 muda.
Of course.
There's some money in that.
Oh,
And then
um,
immediately, Attack on Titan also gets what I would call the equivalent
Of
of.
7-page muda.
There's so much money.
Raffy.
Yeah?
You seem to not be knowledgeable of the 7-page muda.
Of course, it's just in episode
No.
3 of JoJo.
of
Yes,
JoJo
the
Part
Plebman.
1.
Part 1.
Just a
No,
plebman. Yeah.
so basically in JoJo Part 5
Yeah.
in the manga
Yeah.
there is a part that is infamous because for 7 whole pages it's just someone punching someone.
Oh yeah.
Like for 7 pages.
Oh no.
I thought it was an exaggeration,
Great.
but it was exactly
It's like
7
every
pages.
page you turn, it's just him still punching him. And apparently
great.
they made the transition to animation perfectly.
30
Oh.
seconds worth of punching.
I thought it's gonna be 7 minutes.
I thought it was gonna be like minutes on end.
the
of just
whole
this.
episode.
Because part 3 had the 3-page ora ora. The one where, like, keep the receipt.
Yeah.
After he punches him. Then we get the whole 7-page.
Jesus. All right. That's something to look
It's
forward
real
to.
choice.
I
man.
haven't caught up. Like I haven't caught up.
I haven't
with
caught
JoJo.
up either.
Like I've stopped at episode 5. Like I've stopped at the boat.
Yeah,
the
no,
boat thing.
we stopped at the same thing right
Alright.
before the
Oh,
torture
Migs,
dance.
You better start.
But I
'cause
already saw the dance. So
That's not even it. 'cause
Yeah, I know.
This episode is... It's French time,
A
dude.
lot of
Oh.
important episodes happening in the
It's
anime
French
world right
time,
now.
my friend.
Mean France.
French.
Time to see that Requiem.
Yeah, I made a joke to Raffy when he was in France, because Raffy asked us what Marvel comics you guys want, and then I said, "Is it in France where Marvel Comics only sells Batroc the Leaper comic books?"
What?
It's just Batroc the Leaper.
What the fuck?
So we made this world that in
The only
France,
superhero
the only
is Batroc the
superhero
Leaper.
is Batroc the Leaper.
And then there's this French cut of Captain America Winter Soldier, which is just GSP in the
Guys
movie
in fear.
as Batroc the Leaper doing his thing.
And their like comics are like it's Avengers, but like there's strike through on the actual thing, then it just says
Yeah,
Batroc the
the
Leaper
Yeah.
in every comic.
Man. You know his ability?
He
No.
just jumps.
He leaps.
He leaps.
Does he
That's-
jump good?
That's it?
He leaps
That's
out,
it.
yeah.
That's
Like
it.
like educate me. Who is this superhero you guys are talking about?
He's a supervillain.
Okay.
Villain.
Yeah, and he is like a thief, right?
right.
Like a thief.
Is
or
he
a
like
terrorist.
Lupin?
Something like that. So his main thing is that he is acrobatic
yeah.
and he jumps really high.
Does he have
Like, really
superpowers
high.
or is it normal jumps?
No, he jumps really high.
just jumps.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, what's the extent
He
of his
does-
jump?
Kicks. He
Hella
kicks
high.
Hella high.
Hella
How
high.
high?
Like in the old times, like 2 stories high,
Yeah.
like stories high.
Oh, yeah, that's
jumps.
pretty
like
high.
big
3
high,
stories.
big
Big high.
big jumps. And then
Video game jump height.
Like
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Dragoon jumps.
Yeah.
It's kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Like Dante DMC jumps.
Oh.
yeah,
Okay.
these are the
Okay.
2
Double
things
jumps.
of
Video
Batroc
game
the
jumps.
Leaper. He jumps
And
and
he
he
kicks.
wears purple.
Yeah, he wears purple.
That's the
Yeah.
thing.
Okay.
And then, like-
okay,
And
you
he
got
has
my
a-
attention.
Easy to digest.
You got
know?
my attention.
And
I
he
mean,
has,
like, yeah.
he has a pencil mustache. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean,
he does.
yeah. I mean, I'm a big fan of Phantom. Shoots gun, wears purple.
In
yeah.
the jungle.
Right.
Yeah, dude.
So that's him. So remember in Winter Soldier they fight Guy St. Pierre. What was his first
George
name? St. Pierre.
Yeah.
Guy St. Pierre.
Who is that?
That's his brother.
Can't wait to meet his sister.
Yeah.
Lady Saint Pierre.
Remember at the Cap infiltrates like this ship.
Yeah.
Yep.
Basically
fights
Metal Gear Solid.
George St. Pierre.
Mm-hmm.
And then like George St. Pierre is also in like relatively purple armor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he was
Bad
referencing
Rock
that.
Believer.
Okay.
Really?
And then George
Did he leap?
Yeah, he
Yes,
was tumbling
the
around.
way-
Superman punch.
The way they translated that was that all GSP's moves were all like jumpy attacks. So
Yeah.
he did like a Superman
Yeah,
punch,
he
a
did
little,
some twirly
little
kicks.
twirly kicks,
Oh.
always jumping.
Yeah.
It's great.
And then when he exited the movie, he also jumps. He leaps out of camera,
Oh, right,
Yeah. It was really good.
Right,
Like,
That's
oh,
pretty
man,
good.
That really is Batroc the Leaper.
Yeah.
I need to watch this again.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
first scene.
It's my favorite Marvel.
I need
the tanker mission of
Yeah, the tanker
Winter
mission.
Soldier.
Okay, okay.
They do the whole the henchmen even go like, oh, Batroc.
like that whole that
Right.
first 7 to 15 minutes are really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Cool, cool,
Yes,
cool,
Really
cool,
alright.
good
cool.
pacing.
where he has the sneaking suit on, right? To
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
that's the one.
Love that. Shit.
So, what about you guys? What's your
Hey.
review?
Oh, who's up next, Mr.
Yeah.
Hostman?
Oh, we're now in the elevator again.
Oh,
No, we're not gonna do that.
it's falling down.
All right, you guys.
Oh
How about
man,
Raffy? But just a bit.
I gotta go.
Why is
Okay.
it always falling down?
No, because we have. I don't know. Raffy did it.
Is the elevator not fixed yet?
Yo, can someone catch me up on this? I don't know what the
yeah, you're
elevator
not
is.
there. And
Was
we
he
also
not there
were
for that?
No. It was Chad who was there.
Right.
okay.
Now, what's
So,
this elevator
right.
shit?
No,
So-
it's when we were doing the
Gonna wreck
we're
it,
gonna wreck
so-
it. So the idea was we had to make it snappy, like because
Yeah.
it's at the end
Lightning
of the show,
round.
right?
Oh.
So we
We're
do
in
it
an
like
elevator
we're in
falling
an
down.
elevator, yeah.
Okay. No, I get it. now.
We're
There it
about
is.
to die. Quick, tell us what happened during your week.
Okay.
We have to know before we pass over to
But
the
yeah.
great beyond.
I can get behind
Yeah.
this method.
But yeah, I'm gonna
acting.
pass to Raffy because we both watched a movie.
Ooh. Yes.
So I think that's a good
yes.
seg for this one.
Oh, I like how you updated segue into seg.
Yeah.
Check out that. Check out the seg on that one.
The seg.
What's the sitch, boys?
Oh,
Call me, beep me if you want to reach me. Yes, the movie you were talking about is the Netflix original called Always Be My Maybe.
yeah.
It stars Randall
Always
Park.
be my maybe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sounds
It
Filipino,
like,
right?
Sounds like the most Filipino
It's
movie.
the-
Happy
It
Birthday.
does.
It's the current thing that they shove in your
Yeah,
face
yeah.
when you open the,
Right.
the
To
site.
be
Right,
honest,
right.
when I watched it, it really like it parang Pinoy na
It does
movie. Like
feel-
rom-com Filipino
Yes.
movie.
But the only difference is there's no cheesy acting.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Like, and the lines are well written. The
Wait.
jokes are actually funny.
You guys watch this together?
No.
No,
Oh, okay.
we just ended
I
up
mean,
like,
Oh,
It's
we
on
wish we
Netflix.
could.
yeah.
but my wife was there.
So you watched it with your wife?
Yes, I did. I
Okay.
watched with my wife. Yeah.
Yeah, keep going.
Yes, it was. It's hilarious, dude.
Oh,
It's
man.
where do you even start with this? Like, how do you describe this?
It's basically like they're childhood friends.
That sort of like
Yeah.
trope.
Wait, to be
of
clear, is this the one that stars that Asian dude
Yeah,
from
Randall Park.
Ant-Man?
Randall Park.
Randall Park.
Yeah,
I don't
the
think
Asian
the-
Jim from The Office.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jim.
yeah.
Asian
Right.
Jim
He-
from The
he's
Office.
he's that he's Kim Jong Un from the interview.
I haven't
guy.
seen that one.
Yeah, that's him.
But he's the in Ant-Man 2,
Yeah.
right? He's the guy keeping tabs
oh yeah,
on
the detective.
yeah,
Yeah.
the detective.
That's
I think what we
Or the
should
shield
do
guy,
is
I
like
guess.
we shouldn't
just
spoil.
we
the
shouldn't
thing,
really
yeah.
spoil anything, but we have to say that you gotta watch it. It's
All
a
right,
good time.
I'll give it a shot.
It's a good like it.
What is there like a twist? Is there
There
like
is
a...
there's one bit. Okay, so
Give me a
at,
hook.
at a certain point, these two childhood friends end up liking each other, then they fall apart, and then they don't see each other for a few times, whatever, few years. And then they find each other again, and then
They were dating
Wait.
different people. Is that it?
yeah, but at some point in the story, someone ends up dating a famous celebrity.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, okay,
And it-
no,
and-
okay,
and
yeah,
it was
yeah,
advertised.
okay.
Like, that's a bad part. Like it was advertised in
Yes.
in Facebook a couple of times already by Netflix themselves. So
Dang.
it kind of spoiled the best part of that movie.
This is
Oh, it's
easily
one of those?
Yeah.
it's easily the biggest hook of the
Yeah.
movie. That like this famous celebrity shows up and he is so like artsy fartsy.
Yeah, he's like he's all zen, he's all spiritual.
Okay, okay.
Right, right.
Just it's worth it just for the appearance of that.
I can
Yeah.
get behind that.
And yeah, you did mention this, so I know who you're talking
Yeah.
about.
I also know who you're talking
Yeah.
about.
But yeah, I like
All right.
even without that, like it's an
Is
entertaining
it one of
watch.
those things where they strike a deal as their kids, like,
No, this is
because based on the title, I thought it would be like that. Like,
No.
oh, when you're
Yeah,
single and 40, let's hook up.
No.
Okay.
But
Nice.
still, even if you would know the celebrity is, and even if you would know like
It's still awesome.
like when it's
Yeah.
still awesome. Like you
Like-
should
like
still
the
watch it
whole
because
scene.
like the whole time he's on.
Yeah. And
It's
what-
absolutely great.
And what they showed in the Facebook ad was just
Not
a
even-
snippet of
Yeah, yeah,
what
yeah, yeah,
happened.
Yeah.
It was like a whole 15 or 20 minutes
Yeah.
worth of scenes with
Yeah.
that celebrity.
Let's
yeah.
give everyone homework that just to do that.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
let's
yeah,
just
yeah.
let's
Okay.
just all talk about
Everybody
it.
gets
Okay.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I gotcha.
So what's happening else?
What's happening in your life?
Yeah, dude. Oh, I was
Here
fucking.
come the notes.
France.
I was fucking everywhere these past like 2-3
You
years.
were-
Wait, you
I
were
was,
fucking
I
everywhere.
was
Oh,
fucking
gee.
all over the place.
Incredible.
No, I was just expletive all over
You
the
were
place.
everywhere.
Mhm.
I went everywhere. I fucking went everywhere. There you go.
Damn.
Yeah. So the
Location number one.
2 weeks ago was France.
Yeah,
No,
you were in
which was
France.
crazy.
And everyone started linking you that article of the man who got arrested for wearing wrist blades in France. And it was like, is this you, Raffy? Did you put your name in the goblet of
I
fire?
didn't even see any of that. I just saw your post, Raffy, where the caption was, "It's not me, guys."
Stop linking me this article.
It does fit my
It was-
persona, but you know.
It was also funny because the first picture that Raffy or Denise posted when they were in France is that Raffy wearing a turtleneck. He was very in theme in France.
Yeah.
Like the only thing missing is a beret and like a saboteur tool handbag.
Saboteur.
like
A backpack full of
yeah, yeah.
explosives. I don't know.
like a sapper kit or
Yeah. A sapper kit. Dude, when I think of sappers and explosives, guys, my favorite one is the guy from Atlantis.
Yes, that's
Right?
That's the
Yeah, that's the dude. That's
the
the
mustache
dude.
with
Is the
French
dude.
Like
That
when you're
is the
thinking
dude.
explosives, that's the man.
Yeah.
Oh
the
man,
guy.
I didn't. I've never talked to anyone about Atlantis ever.
Dude, I fucking love Atlantis.
Oh,
The
dude.
Disney movie.
Y'all,
Yeah.
are, y'all,
that's
are,
real strong.
y'all are
It's really
truly
good.
my peeps.
That needs a fucking live action remake. Not fucking Aladdin, not fucking
Oh,
Beauty and the Beast. Atlantis or Treasure Planet. Those two need
Those
a
are
live
really
action
strong.
remake.
Yeah.
That
Those
was-
two work because the people are the focus.
I need me a live action Kida and live action cat lady,
I need a live action cat lady admiral.
whatever her name
Yeah,
is.
you're right.
Cat lady admiral real life. Yes.
Admiral
Have you
Flintlock
seen
or
those
whatever it was.
young nobody and then name colon doing some
Yeah.
like those memes?
Yeah, that meme format.
So nobody blank and then animated females in the 90s.
Oh yeah.
It's like it's
no, yeah.
Kira, the admiral, that lady from El Dorado doing sexy poses.
No. Yeah, no,
Lady
no,
from
you're right.
El Dorado was underrated.
I
Yes.
love that. I
Um,
love that.
That
movie.
movie's great.
Dude, excellent.
So speaking of France,
Pretty much.
It's true. Yeah. Holy shit.
so what did you do in the
Dude.
France land?
We did
France
all the
line.
touristy stuff. Like we went to all the
Did you went to the Louvre?
Louvre.
Louvre.
Yes,
They give
we
you a
went to the Louvre.
DS.
What?
Because
A
that's
D-
how
a DS?
they yeah, like a Nintendo DS is
Really?
how they
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
DS number 3DS.
Basically, they
not
give
go.
you like it's either a DS or a 3DS. I forget, but you take a guided tour through the Louvre through the DS.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So you bring it
we didn't
around.
get
It
to
has
do
a
it.
cartridge specifically for the Louvre.
Yes.
And then when
Okay.
you go to a display, you tap on whatever display, then it'll play you like some audio or visual thing.
Did you enter
man,
through
we
the
didn't-
glass pyramid?
Yes, we did that,
Mm-hmm.
but we didn't like. We saw the glass
You
pyramid.
didn't
we
infiltrate
didn't
the
really.
building.
We didn't really go into the.
Did you solve the Da Vinci Code?
We did that also.
Really?
Oh, shit.
Just from the outside. Like
Oh,
what
yeah,
was
yeah.
Tom Hanks all flustered about? It was so easy.
You had to fight General
yeah.
Kenobi, that's
I'm,
why.
I'm
I like
gonna
that-
I'm gonna kidnap the president of the
This is
United.
the-
I know it's a different movie.
Wait.
The Louvre mystery room.
Wait, is the Louvre Da Vinci Code or is it Angels and Demons?
It's one of those.
It's one of
of
two.
those.
those. It's one of
No,
those.
Louvre
Dan,
is-
yeah, it's one of those
Da
Dan
Vinci
Brown
Code.
novels.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That
So-
one.
There's that. There's also like one of the main reasons of why we didn't like end up going to any of the museums, which is I know it's a shame.
Yeah.
But like everything, all we had plans to do that, but everything fell apart when we got to the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, did you fight it?
Oh, you fuck
You
off.
tried.
You fucking know. I ain't even seen. I ain't even posted the pictures yet. But like,
Oh, no.
I got
wanna
some
see
hits
that.
in, you know, but it's still standing.
traits, good
so-
traits.
Oh, have you met
Okay.
Robo
Gustav
Eiffel?
Eiffel?
Yeah. Yeah, so we got to the Eiffel Tower. We had this whole day planned. And then we were like, it's so fucking beautiful though.
Oh.
And like
Are there a lot of mosquitoes in that area?
no,
What? Why?
I didn't.
There's a season or there's a year there.
It's
where
probably
Oh,
not in
really?
season yet.
Now, when I was there, there was just crows bothering pigeons.
Okay, that's
I didn't-
that's a peaceful
Specifically
time.
bothering
Specifically,
pigeons.
Peaceful
specifically,
era.
they were
Get
like,
out of here, you loser.
no, yeah, exactly.
This is our turf
Yeah.
now.
So basically, yeah. We when we hit the Eiffel Tower, we just resolved to like, yo, we're not doing the rest of the day, aren't we? we just sat there in front of like I think the park was called the Trocadero.
Yeah,
or-
yeah.
So we just sat there,
Bought some
just
cheese.
bought some wine, bought some cheese,
Oh.
like just watch the people.
What
and
about a
people,
baguette, though?
oh, we couldn't find any. No one was peddling baguettes on the
Wait,
streets.
what? Wait.
This is
Excuse
France,
me.
though.
Excuse me.
Ah, yeah.
You went to France and couldn't find a baguette.
How stupid are we? I solved the Da Vinci Code though. You believe me, guys?
Okay.
No, there were none at the area.
Okay, no, I can imagine
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I can
yeah,
imagine
yeah.
that.
We-
You'd
the-
have to go to a boulangerie.
Um, Then that we did just people watching the whole time, just looking at the Eiffel. Like it's so amazing.
It
like,
is super
looking at
cool.
it.
Did you know you can't take pictures of it at night?
Really?
Why?
Yeah, yeah.
Can you physically not take pictures?
No,
or
no,
are
no.
you
It's
not allowed?
By law?
it's
Does Tom
technically
Hanks come in and like beat you?
no. It's technically not allowed by law, but because the imagery of the Eiffel Tower at night is copyrighted
What?
by like
French
like
photographer.
like-
Rush Hour 3.
some France man.
Some
like
French man.
Zombie Gustav Eiffel.
it's like a super old law. No one follows it, but
Yeah.
technically it's against the law.
Oh,
So if any big company uses a picture of the
Oh.
Eiffel Tower at night,
Ought to sue.
if you notice, it's always during the day.
Yeah,
Ah,
actually.
okay.
Yeah.
Which also segues into what we encountered in that. So we waited to take a picture of the Eiffel Tower at night. The
Oh.
exact bad thing.
The exact scenario
The
of illegality.
right. The exact crime.
No. But they don't like tell
Police.
tourists not to do it.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
right. So like we wanted to do that, wait for it to light up. So it's like 5 p.m. or like we wait until like 5 p.m. and we were like, should be any minute now. So, like the sun might set in a few,
Oh,
you know.
yo,
And then-
first time in Europe.
yeah.
Oh man.
And then like 6:30, still burning bright.
Oh yeah,
Still burning bright.
Yeah, that'll happen.
And then we finally get like a semblance of darkness at around 9:30.
Jesus.
9:30
Wow.
p.m.
Yep,
and
yep.
it isn't even dark at all. It's sunset. 9:30
Whoa.
p.m. Ridiculous.
Time is relative.
That's
It is.
why all the plans fell apart because you guys were waiting for
Yes,
nighttime.
exactly.
Jesus. you could have like bought baguettes.
But we,
You
we
could've
also
bought
like,
baguettes.
but we just really enjoyed like just being there, you know, like talking about life, like looking
No,
at,
yeah.
just enjoying that place.
That's
and,
what
like,
France
'cause,
is
like,
about.
People were playing
Love.
music.
Uh-huh.
Like there was this one couple that these two American couple that got engaged,
Oh,
and people
nice.
were like in front of people, and they were all happy and stuff because like apparently the dude went up to the musician and just wanted to sing a song to his
lady.
fiance. Right?
Yeah.
So that's what happened, and that after the end of the song, he proposed in front of everyone, in front of the crowd. It's like
Oh.
super baller, and
No.
the lady was super like balling, like
Really? It's like yeah.
oh
Ballin'.
balling,
No, because when you
balling,
said
crying.
no, because when you said ballin', I thought you meant like in a hip hop variety.
Right.
Yeah, we gotta get married.
Yeah, make it rain, baby.
Talk to me, baby.
Give me that proposal.
No, crying.
this ballin' lady.
Ballin' with a W.
Crying. And then
Ballin'
like,
with a W. Clarify.
yes,
Yeah.
bawling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then like the lady goes like, I should have picked something better to wear.
Oh,
It's
that's
so
cute.
sweet. And then
Nice.
someone with an Instax camera like
Nice.
came up to them and were like, oh, I took this picture of you. You guys take it. And he was
That's-
showing
Oh,
it.
that's super
Aw.
cute.
Nice.
You know, it's really too bad. Like, you know that bridge in France where,
With
like,
the locks.
yeah, with all the locks.
Yeah.
Oh, they took that down.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gone because the bridge.
Because it's a danger.
No,
Yeah, it
because
is a danger.
people put too many locks on it that it got to the point where it was too heavy to
too
support
heavy.
itself.
Holy
Yes.
shit.
Yeah.
And
Yes,
all
yes,
the
yes.
keys in the river were rusting.
Yeah,
Oh,
because they
that's
throw
nice.
the keys in the river.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
gesture
Mhm.
is you throw
So
The
the
gesture of love.
Which is also like one of the main things that the blog that Donna and Emile recommended to me. Like,
No, just Donna.
just Donna.
Yeah.
That yes, proper crediting.
Mhm.
That recommended to me Messy Nessie Chic.
Messy, Nessie, chic.
Yes, that had like different articles about France, that what to do and all these stuff that aren't super touristy.
Mhm.
Like, and one of
Nice.
those things are like 10 romantic things to do in France that are not just love locking, all that
Mhm,
stuff.
mhm,
So
mhm.
we ended up doing a bunch of that stuff, like
Like what?
even just hanging out by the Seine.
Yeah, dude.
And watching the people tango.
Yeah, dude,
and
that's
stuff
sick.
like that.
Uh-huh.
Oh man,
Do you guys go to the Ark?
of the Covenant.
No. Wait,
What is the Arc?
am I thinking of?
Why is it?
What
Why
is
is it
the arc?
suddenly Cambodia?
Wait, am I thinking of the wrong country? Arc de Triomphe.
Arc de Triomphe. Yeah,
Yeah,
We went
okay.
to Arc de Triomphe, dude.
Arc de Triomphe.
My God, I thought it was just like an arc from the pictures, like from
Nah,
what we
man.
know of, like
When you're
the
near
Arc
it,
de
you're like,
Triomphe.
whoa, wait a minute.
There's so much detail
Dude,
on
yeah,
it.
dude.
Oh,
Like,
really?
I couldn't stop taking pictures.
Dude, when you see it in full 4K, you're like, yo,
Yeah, yeah.
some work went into this.
yeah. And then we went to that, we went to Louvre, we went to the Latin Quarter.
The Latin Quarter,
Yeah, which is like where
where all the Latin people hang out.
pretty much. It used to be where Latin students would be. Like,
Ah, okay.
and there are a bunch of like
Dead language, though, am I right?
Oof, hella dead. Except for pig though.
Yeah.
People
yeah,
still using it.
People still use the
Um,
pig Latin. Good on you, pigs, for keeping it alive.
We went to Notre Dame, or what's left of it.
Oh.
It was sad. It was all like in
Oh, really?
ruins.
Wait. This is what I want to hear. Because,
Yeah.
like, yeah. How's the Notre Dame?
Oh, it's
Is the Hunchback
sad.
okay?
Oh, yeah, he came out fine. I saw
Okay.
him tweet like earlier.
Yeah, okay.
It was like,
Tweets now?
yeah.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
like,
dude,
I'm
yeah.
good, dog.
Where's my
And-
live action movie?
Did he capture Frollo?
Yeah,
Yeah, but
Son
like-
of a bitch.
But, like, I hear
He
most
was
of it
responsible.
is still kind of intact.
it's intact, but the spire's gone.
Oh.
A bunch of like, it's. I can't even post the pictures because it's like it's really sad. Like you see,
Oh.
but they're starting to reconstruct it.
What about the organ? Did the organ survive?
Yes, I heard.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
like all the documents and stuff.
Cool.
Apparently, it was
That's
mostly
very
just the roof
important
end
documents.
that took damage, but the rest is fine.
Did you just say Notre Damage?
Oof.
Okay.
Big
Alright,
Notre
alright.
damage.
Ah.
Oh.
That would be sick.
and it's the whole area is closed off to the public until like 2022 or some
Oh,
shit.
really?
Yeah.
But you can take pictures from
From the outside, but they're no good. They're no good.
They're
like,
no good?
A
Okay.
bunch of construction equipment, like a bunch of giant
that
cranes.
sounds fine.
Oh, I can
Spider-Man all
imagine.
over, swinging all over the place.
That's where Far From Home takes
Yes,
place.
exactly.
I'm shooting the movie.
But since I've been traveling like so much, so that was France. I'm sure I'll remember a few more details in a few. 'Cause
Okay.
it's been like a crazy few weeks.
Yeah, I mean, because after France, you went
I
somewhere
went
else.
to Taipei still.
Yeah, you
so
went to
basically,
Taipei.
we spent a week in France, came back on a Saturday, and then rested that night. On Sunday, we went to Comic Con South with these boys.
Yeah.
And then Monday, which is Tuesday 4 a.m., which is basically Monday night.
Exactly.
I had to leave for Taipei for another 2 days. So I just spent 2 days here, flew off back to Taipei.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, there's one thing I noticed that bugs the shit out of me.
What?
Like
In Taipei?
In just planes in general.
Planes? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sky
Like
tubes?
how stupid.
Yeah.
How stupid is the word deplane?
Deplane?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
I
pretty...
mean,
Like before you deplane, you gotta do this.
What
Wait, who
airline
says
is
that? What
this?
airline is this?
A bunch like Air China does it. I've heard it like
I've only ever heard disembark.
really okay, but like
Most
I've
usually-
heard it so many times this trip. Like Air China,
Deplane?
PAL does it.
Oh,
Really?
what?
Yeah.
maybe it's a thing.
Before you deplane, blah blah blah.
Before you decar, you have to
That's what I'm
unload
saying.
your
That's what
seatbelt,
I'm saying. Like
turn
how-
off the engine.
You think the fucking cabin crew goes like, yo, look, it's Raffy. Let's mess with him. Say deplane
Shouldn't
again.
naman.
Say deplane again.
But like, do we decar?
No.
Do we like de-jeep?
The bike.
When we stop this podcast, do we de-podcast?
Or, I don't know, the,
Okay,
the smoke
okay.
or
Right?
I see where you're
the
going.
walk.
So
Before you do walk, look around.
you gotta de-run. You gotta learn to de-run.
Oh no.
I've never heard that.
I've never heard that
Yeah,
either.
this is the first time
It's
I've heard it.
Like, a part of me thinks that I might have heard it once, then my brain erased it or something.
yeah, or
Because
maybe
how
you just
stupid
didn't
it
pay
sounds.
attention.
Yeah. What else?
Or maybe it's one of those false words that people think are real.
Wait, so after
And
the
nobody
plane...
corrects them.
After the plane, Raffy, what happened in the Taipei?
The Taipei was I
Did
was
you game
just
show?
there for the actually it's just Computex.
Computex.
Yes, Computex.
Which is I always say Computext with a
Text?
T.
Oh,
Weird.
no.
Computex.
Okay.
Which is like their big trade technology show.
Did you find Linus Tech Tips? Was he stealing?
Oh, he was he was around
He
there
stole the show.
somewhere. He stole the show himself.
Oh, he stole the show. Oh, okay.
Well
we
played.
read it.
But why is Linus French? I don't know.
I'm on to you, you Canadian.
But any like cool like products that you
So
recently
I was
seen
there only for MSI. I was
Oh.
on assignment for MSI because
Oh,
the
okay.
whole trip was sponsored by MSI. So I gotta say MSI every before and after Grace.
Cool.
The
So there's
MSI.
a pre-Grace before actual Grace where I have to credit the sponsor MSI.
MSI.
Just kidding.
Okay.
The booth was pretty cool. Aside from the laptop stuff, they brought out like this dude named Collie Wirtz, who's a famous designer who designed like a bunch of the Transformers movies
Cool.
and
Ooh.
Star Wars ships.
Oh,
Nice.
Okay.
Sick.
So what's interesting about
So he
him?
made a laptop?
Yeah.
Does it
no.
transform?
He's using the laptop and he showed us how he sculpted in real life in the laptop, how he designed and how I say sculpted because the dude uses fucking VR.
Jeez. Okay.
That's-
He sculpts in VR.
That's
That's-
super cool.
that
It's
will take
awesome.
long. Like that'll take a month or something, right?
No,
not
no,
exactly. He did like a piece in front of us, like
Oh,
and
that's
it
how
was
fast
like
it is.
80% complete by the time he did it.
Yeah, and I can
Damn.
imagine that like with how precise it can be these days,
Yeah.
you could get some fine detail in there, like with some adjustment of the tools and shit like that.
Right.
All right,
And he
that's
was
cool.
spinning the thing around, like,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and he was showing us like the merits of using VR with this. For example, he designs ships a lot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he can give like his clients, or he can see for himself like what the cockpit looks like from the inside.
Exactly.
Because he can just zoom in on the
Yeah, that's
inside,
super
right?
cool. Instead of
Oh.
making blueprints and
Right,
like
right,
making
Artist renditions.
or,
and all
or
that.
or like tiny models with the
Yeah.
interior visible, you can just do it in VR. It's super cool.
It's like removes a few steps.
Yes, I know a whole bunch of other industry level companies are also doing this. For example, car companies are using it to demo the insides of their new model cars to investors,
Nice.
buyers. They actually strap on a VR headset onto you and tell you to look inside the engine and like see what the only reason I know this is because there's a video of a guy out there who's like he has the VR headset strapped on and the representative says, "Take a look inside the engine," and he tries to lean into the car and like does a sick face plant into the floor. That's the only reason I know this. Yeah.
I should have known it was from me.
I learned because of memes. That's
yeah,
true. I don't. I'm not that smart.
Yeah. Also, aside from Computex, while I was in Taipei, so we were like, my handler from MSI was like showing me around, and we were going to their HQ,
Okay.
which was
Noise.
at 69.
Noise.
Nice.
It's number 69 on the street, and it was like, and while we were headed there, so I was doing some small talk, like, "Yo, so what do you play?" And he was like, "Oh, I've been playing this and that, and hopping in and there, PUBG, a little bit of here, this and that." Then he says, "I've also been playing MTGA." And then like my eyes lit up like fucking light from Death Note, like I've won. Suck. And then
This anime imagination.
yeah, and then I played it cool like light too, like, but my eyes was red. And
You
then
have
like,
my interest.
So
sir.
so you're into Magic? What deck do you play?
Playing it cool.
While looking just at the window.
What a predator. What an apex predator.
Playing it cool.
What a cerebral assassin. By God.
The smoothest of moves.
So we ended up like bonding over Magic. If anything, during our whole Computex trip, that was the main thing we bonded over, Magic.
Nice.
And at that very same night, where people were like taking their clients out to dinner and the guests to dinner and stuff, he took me to this Magic shop.
Nice.
Cool.
That's the standard thing, yeah.
The nerdiest. I gotta shout them out. Cat's Footprints Playhouse in
Cool.
Taipei, which has like a great collection, like very curated, very well maintained place. I ended up even joining their standard showdown for
Yeah.
the night.
Cool.
Just I brought my cards. I
Not prepared at all.
not prepared at all.
Like you do during business trips.
right. And then there's even this one bit. I ended up like being 1-2 at the end of the night.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Bunch of ringers out there like super serious with their decks.
It's a total of 3 pairings, right? 3
Mm.
rounds.
Right.
It's not bad.
Not
not
bad. I managed to do like in like my first match was like I managed to pull off like a Josu. I kicked him.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Really?
With all the
You made-
minions out.
A
and
kick Josu.
a kick
huh?
Josu.
Jesus.
And they were like
standard.
in standard. And they were like and everyone was like super meta gaming the stuff, right? And they don't I don't think they know what they've
They-
ever seen a Josu or
Yeah,
played against
they
it.
wouldn't know how to deal with
At
that.
the
Yeah.
very least, they've
So
never seen a
8
kick
zombies with
Josu.
menace.
Yeah,
So-
they'd be like, "Wait,
Yeah.
you play Josu
I-
and you kick him?
and, like,
What do you mean?
And he poops out zombies.
It's the
Yeah.
standard?
Oops,
Oh.
all zombies.
so the guy goes like, "Oh, wait."
He takes the card.
He takes the card and like he reads it. Oh. Oh. And then the 8 zombies come out.
Oh,
and then he's
man.
like, he takes his turn, draws his card, and say, "Oh, you win."
I mean, 8
Great.
zombies with menace
Yeah,
will fuck him
yeah,
up.
If he doesn't pull a board wipe.
Mm. Wow, that
Um,
was
that-
explosive.
Yeah, I was pretty happy about that one. But then the next one, like a guy just beats me up, just straight up beats me up. Like I don't even remember our other rounds. All I remember is this pig coming down on turn 5 and fucking a large Galta dinosaur with Riot coming down. And then it was done. And it was like, they give you like 45 minutes for each
for
pairing,
each.
right? We were done by like 33 minutes. Our
Merienda
whole
muna,
set.
sir.
I was like, yeah, I guess we have to wait now. And then the dude was like, oh, I was like, I gotta take a picture of this board. And he was like, okay. And then as I was taking a picture, he put some the thumbs up on the table. Okay.
I made this
Thanks.
happen.
And what was fun is I documented this whole trip to the
Nice.
shop, which I'll come out with a vlog
Cool.
for Good Trades Brigade.
Nice.
Super cool.
So, there's also this one bit in the vlog that I shot that I point to a random person, like I was doing the pre-game thing of like,
Right.
oh, there's fucking ringers out and they're about to beat me up, especially this guy. And I just point to a random guy just being funny, and that was the big guy, and he did fucking beat me up. It happened.
Oh.
Predicted the future, Raffy.
Raffy must have
Your
Little
stand
did
power
Raffy know.
at work.
Yeah, it was true. Maybe he was listening and he was like, I've won.
His own version of his eyes sparking.
All right.
We got new blood, folks.
There's a bunch of stuff. I don't want to hog the whole thing. Let's just go with ow, flexing like a mouse.
Yeah.
This one comes from
That's his
Back.
thing, ladies and
Back,
gentlemen.
right. This is where we read off quotes from Netflix shows
That
and
Raffy
movies.
has been watching recently.
Yes, that are just really absurd and shit.
Mhm.
Like on their own, they're just in it. So all right, this one is contextless. Comes from Always Be My Baby,
All right.
and it's gonna come at
Fresh.
you.
Yeah.
It's gonna come at you real fast, like Samson. No,
Oh,
Samson.
wait, what?
Yeah.
Fast now.
Yeah. You better watch out, Samson. It's coming at you. Oh no, you know this. No, that's you, Migoy. This one's coming for you.
All right,
All right.
hit me.
Invest your money in lettuce. Kale can't hold on forever.
Wait, what? What?
Now you've sold me on
Watch
this
it.
movie.
Oh man.
Where's this from?
Always be my baby.
What the?
Go for it.
Okay.
That's me. I'm
Okay.
done.
Okay.
That
Go
sold
for
me
it,
on the
Emilio.
movie. Oh my god.
Kale can't hold
mean-
on forever.
I have one addition for the Flixen like a movie.
Okay.
because I've been-
We welcome additions in here in Good Trades
Alright.
Brigade.
Additional Flixen.
Yeah.
but yeah, just go ahead because I have to search for it.
Okay.
Like I can't really.
We'll come back to it.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we'll come back to it once you found your Flixen like a
Yeah,
mofo.
yeah, yeah. It's also a story, so go ahead. Emile, what about your week?
Yes. What about my week? What do you call it? I have been very busy with work as usual, but I have been like getting like whenever I get home, I try my best to like what do you call it? I try my best to like get some playtime in. Like me and Donna play FF14 together.
Yeah.
We're catching her up for the upcoming Shadowbringers expansion. I think I've been talking about this for
Yeah.
the past few
Yep.
weeks, so like
Oh yeah.
I won't talk about it too much, but there have been like lots of like announcements, super exciting announcements for Shadowbringers, and I don't think I've ever seen this game this populated. Like
Ah,
because
interesting.
when you're new in FF14, you get a little sprout next to your name to denote that you're new.
Really?
Oh,
Oh,
why?
yeah. I remember
why?
that.
Yeah. And when we were there, like whenever me and Donna get to play, there'd be a ton of sprouts everywhere,
Oh,
and
man.
a lot of them just asking questions about Final Fantasy, asking, oh, how do I do this? How do I do that? What am I doing? And like, it's just nice to see the game so full of life.
cool.
You know what I mean? And shit, man, it's like.
Are you going around the area like Goblin Slayer, trying to check out the newbies? Like,
Yeah, I mean,
beginner mistakes.
no, yeah, kind of. No, like it's actually a super real problem because of the jump potions.
Oh,
Jump potions.
Yeah, it's actually a real
Yes.
super big problem because
Like,
like
it's kind of complicated to understand.
Yeah, it's-
isn't it?
it's,
especially if you're new to the game. And
yeah, I mean like who here is not an MMO fiend?
Me.
Me.
And Raffy.
Yeah.
Okay, so in MMOs, it's a usual problem when it's an MMO that has been around for a while. The biggest example would be World of Warcraft.
Okay.
I think before I left World of Warcraft, they implemented this jump potion system, which is you can pay to get your character to max level.
Oh, yeah, the thing that lets you skip.
Yes. Yeah. As in,
Okay.
you pay a fee, boom, max level character. You can play with your friends in the end game. And I know right before I stopped playing FF14 before as well, they introduced something like that. But I didn't really feel the effects of it until recently, I guess. Yeah, because like, what do you call it? It's so hard to explain. It's like me and Donna will just be doing like a random dungeon, and our tank will start doing weird things. like our tank will start he'll start pulling without his tank stance on. Or like we'll see a paladin without a shield, and we'd be like, what's happening?
And they're all max level.
Yeah, they're all max level.
Jump boys.
Yeah, signs of jump boys who don't know how to use their class. And like the FF14 community is like super not toxic, right?
Yeah.
But like,
are they 50-50 with that? Like, are they 50-50 with that
situation? Like
where-
it's a super big debate in the community. Like on the Reddit, people are always discussing, oh, are jump potions good, jump potions bad? Because people can catch up to the story. I mean, like the main problem with FF14 is how story gated everything is.
Right.
Because you have to do the story.
Okay.
In order to progress, in order to get to the new areas, in order to get to the expansion, you need to finish the story.
Like I was thinking that would be a really good, like, reason to actually play the game as well instead of just jumping.
And like one of the best things about FF14 is the story.
Yeah.
Like it's there's a lot of love in those cutscenes. It's probably one of the best voice acted MMOs out there right now.
For sure.
Yeah, and it boggles my mind for someone to pay a fee to skip the story.
Yeah,
it's what makes me love the game. So it's confusing.
I mean, I would understand if someone would jump if that is a secondary character and they just want to switch races.
No, yeah, I mean, like, that's
Right.
the original thing that we, like, me and Donna were discussing this earlier in the car, and we were like, yeah, this is, like, if you're gonna do it for an alt, sure.
That's the thing that you do. You jump.
Yeah. If you're, like, such an RP fiend that you want to make an alt at max level,
Yeah.
go for it.
So they don't qualify who can use these potions.
No.
Like
No.
anyone can.
Anyone
like,
can buy a
use
jump
it.
potion.
Yeah, it's just it's money. So anyone who has money can just do that.
Yeah, but
Wow.
the thing is, like,
Okay.
when you've had an MMO like this for so long, you kind of need a catch-up system, because if you don't, like,
You won't be able to play with your high level friends.
yeah. Like easily, like going through a Realm Reborn, Heavensward, and Stormblood, like if you're insane, maybe a month.
Like imagine
Okay.
the first time you play Final Fantasy VII, and this is a true story because it happened to me.
Okay,
The first time I played Final Fantasy VII,
7.
yeah, 7
Okay.
is disc 3, the final
What
battle.
the fuck?
Why? What the hell?
Because
Why do you do this to yourself?
I was trying to check the game out because I have my cousin's save file. So this is
Okay.
What is this? This is an RPG? Okay,
So
that's
you didn't
cool.
want to skip like the
And
long
then-
intro, kunyari.
Yeah, and then
And he wants to
okay.
show you the hype shit.
Yeah, just the battles. And
Right.
then when I was invested, okay, I have to go and like
Okay.
start over.
I have to go back.
yeah,
Okay.
because I want to learn the story.
You know
But
that.
yeah, parang like it's like if you go to a game and it's already the final battle.
Dude, that really messes me up though, because
So-
like I used to have this friend. This was back when Gurren Lagann was like at the peak of its popularity.
Wow.
Right?
Hello, 2007.
Yeah, around that time. But I used to have this friend who would sell Gurren Lagann to people by showing them the final fight.
No, don't do that.
No.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, what the fuck are you
You're
doing?
ruining it.
And he's like, no, but it's hype. And I'm like, but the journey, but the reason.
The scale is how you
Yeah.
appreciate
I
it.
mean, the first episode's already hyped. Like it has a good like.
No,
scene
yeah,
there.
exactly.
I have
So why
some
would
input
they-
on this particular example.
No, yeah?
Because like we know how actually physically large
Yeah.
yeah.
the scale
no,
is,
no, no,
right?
no.
Ah,
Don't spoil it.
Right, but like the appeal to me was like, oh, it's a super robot anime, right?
Yeah, it is.
So like, oh, how like what is it? Oh, it's a parody of Super Robot, so it's like Mazinger Z and whatever.
Yeah.
And like, oh yeah, I love Getter Robots. And then like, but my friend told me that the idea was, oh, but he keeps getting stronger. Like in what way? Oh, first off, he starts as a giant robot, then he becomes as big as a city, then he becomes as big as the moon, and like, now I'm on board.
Okay. No, yeah.
That's the idea.
The gradual build up.
But yeah,
Yeah, the build up is part of it, part of
Yeah.
the appeal.
But it's like when you translate that to the MMO, it's like especially weird because like I understand the need to get the end game.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when you don't take the steps, it's like because it's really weird. There are some like hardcore WoW raiders out there who are just out there for
raiding.
Right.
for the end game content.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like I don't know. I'd have to
Yeah.
talk about it at length with some MMO people,
Right.
like to figure it out. Because like I don't think Square Enix knows what to do. I don't think Blizzard knows what to
I mean,
do.
it's such a like it's a
complex problem.
Yeah,
It's a really
or
gray area.
It's a different thing. Like if you're gonna compare like WoW culture to FF14 culture, like
It's actually super different. And like
Yeah.
as I was saying a while ago though, FF14 is like one of the least toxic MMO communities out there. They're all super nice. There's this place called the Novice Network where
yeah.
like
Right.
experienced players talk to newbies and teach
Right.
them the ropes.
Yeah.
It's super friendly. Like you'll almost never find like a toxic conversation. But ever since these
jumpers.
yeah, ever since these jumpers have been like
I've seen that
arriving.
movie.
Yeah, let's call
I'll
them
allow it.
jumpers.
Hayden Christensen.
yeah.
But like ever since, because I've been doing like random dungeons to help out newbies. It's called the main scenario roulette.
All right.
And
okay.
and basically, if there's a newbie out there who needs a dungeon completed for their main scenario story, you can help out. So I've been doing that, and we've been getting tanks who are like, for example, we got a healer who's at level 50. And they don't have their soul stone equipped, so they're missing half of their skill set.
Yeah.
Like they were a conjurer when they were supposed to be a white mage, and it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
For the first time, I saw in chat like one of the mentors is like, "Dude, WTF? What are you doing? Why aren't you wearing your soul stone?"
Oh, no.
And I'm like, "Whoa, someone's actually mad on
Yeah.
FF14,"
Uh-oh.
and I'm like, interesting. And then I was like, excuse me, healer's name. I think you may have forgotten your soul stone. And then like right immediately after that, the guy who was being toxic was like, yo, yeah, you might have just forgotten. Sorry, I wasn't trying to be toxic or anything. And then for the rest of the dungeon,
Yeah.
he kept explaining mechanics to this new guy. And I'm just like,
Sweet.
wow, it's like
So mature.
the community is so torn about whether
Oh,
to be
yeah.
toxic or not. Because it's like, because
Unprecedented.
yeah, because like the culture is so non-toxic that
Right.
when these players experience toxic feelings, they don't understand it.
yeah, and these are new players.
It's
so
like, why am I mad?
Maybe it caught him on
like-
a bad day.
maybe.
It's like Canada.
And
But
since-
for MMOs, everyone's like so polite.
like-
yeah.
since these are new players, you have to show your very best.
Yeah,
that,
exactly.
No, this isn't a toxic community. This
Yeah,
isn't or
this
something.
is
You have
how
to
you
keep
do
them
it.
in.
Yeah, you have to
right?
keep them in.
And that's
yeah.
why they came into the first place.
There's actually a name for all of the people coming in. We call them WoW refugees.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of them are coming in from WoW, and like
Yeah.
I've seen several people in these dungeons who move like WoW players.
Are
Ooh.
there any guild wars to refugees?
Yes, me and Donna did a dungeon the other day, and the tank was mob skipping. Like,
Oh shit. Oh,
it's not
sorry.
something you really do
Yeah.
in FF14. But this guy was acting like a Guild Wars 2
He's
tank.
kiting
Yeah,
everything.
no, he's like sticking to the walls.
Oh my God.
And like just grinding his face against the walls so the mobs don't
Yeah,
see
don't
him.
aggro, yeah.
But we're like, dude, the rest of the party, like we can't get through
Yeah,
without
without
getting
even-
seen.
yeah,
And
that
it's
is
like,
true.
what are you doing? It's really fucking weird.
Video game logic.
Yeah, it's just a really interesting time for FF14 right now, and I'm so hyped for the expansion because of all the new news that's coming out. But yeah,
It feels like a very like Warframe like renaissance.
Could be.
Right now.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
feel like
yeah.
it's going through that.
and like because there's so many new things they've incorporated, and I think what's getting a lot of people hype is that fucking new trailer that came out.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I just
I
seen the
haven't seen
trailer
it.
like last week.
the Shadowbringers trailer is so fucking hype that it's getting people who aren't into MMOs in general, like it's
Yeah.
implanting the seed in their
That-
brain that yo, this is a thing.
that
Like
them Tekken
that-
refugees
no,
going
that-
in.
that-
Tekken refugees.
Backdashing.
No,
I
no,
mean,
no,
the
no.
Korean
dude,
backdashing into the game.
That music, that music.
Dude, Tekken
Jeez.
Tekken is fine. Maybe SF5 refugees.
Oh no.
No.
You see them type down forward Abe.
Oh man, like for example, we have this friend, Pam.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah, I've witnessed this.
who
Uh-oh.
has never touched
This
like
shilling.
any MMO. It's not really her genre. She doesn't really play that kind of game. But
Yeah.
like she posts the Shadowbringers trailer out of nowhere, and she's like,
Whoa.
"Yo, I don't know what this is, but I'm so fucking hyped."
Right.
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
right,
yeah.
Right.
Man, that music, like, I really wanted to say one thing about that trailer.
What?
It's that music, like, there's one bit in the trailer where it suddenly transitions to the familiar tune, and then, wait a minute, this is FF3.
Yeah, yeah. The
Why
fucking
is
remix,
FF3,
right?
like, this is so good, like, I don't know.
Is
like,
this the reason why Square put all the Final Fantasy soundtracks on Spotify?
Maybe I
Maybe.
don't know.
They just audio dumped everything
Yeah, that was
there.
because like
Surprising,
FF14 is like Final Fantasy the greatest hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like they managed to create a universe where everything exists at
Yeah.
the same
Everything
time.
is canon.
Everything is
Final
canon.
Fantasy
And
Mega
when
Mix.
everything's
Yeah.
canon.
Yeah. It's like,
No-
it's
no
like,
one is.
No, that is true.
But yeah. I'm super enjoying FF14. I'm currently leveling my machinist to 70 because the machinist changes are gonna make it super awesome.
Yeah.
I've maxed out my
Pew, pew.
ninja. I've maxed, dude. The fucking
Are you
ninja gets
Hokage right now?
the dude. Like in the next patch, ninjas get a shadow clone.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. It copies all your weapon skills and
That
shit.
sounds
and it-
dumb in an MMO.
yeah, big dumb.
This is
Big
getting
dumb.
out of hand.
Yeah.
Now there are two of them.
Now there are two.
Si
of them.
Sandikui.
But yeah. Besides that, remember how I only recently got a PS4?
Yes.
Yeah. That PS4 came with a 3-month subscription to PS Plus.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
And I've been holding on to it. Donna reminded me that it was about to expire in a few days.
Sure.
So I loaded it up. I finally have PS Plus, and I got to getting a bunch of free games.
Sure, yeah.
Because by the time I input it in, the free games for that month were just expiring, and the new
Oh,
games
you were able
just
to claim
coming
them
in.
all.
Yes.
Sweet.
So I managed to claim The Witness.
Oh, dude.
Right.
Which
Jonathan blows. The
Yeah, Jonathan blows The Witness.
He's not wrong.
yeah. Jonathan blows The Witness.
wrong.
I will get on that because I'm a big fan of like expansive puzzle games.
Puzzles.
Like the last my last favorite puzzle game
Was
that's
missed.
no
Sudoku?
what do you call it?
Why? What were you laughing?
Have you guys ever played Antechamber?
No.
A bit.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite puzzle games because it really like turns the concept of some puzzles on its head, and like I love figuring shit like that out. Shout outs to Antechamber. It's kind of old by now, but it super holds up. Try it out.
Where is it?
Super cheap on Steam.
Cool.
Yeah. But yeah, I got The Witness for free. And then when the month rolled around, which was like just a few days, I managed to get my hands on a free copy because of PS Plus of the Handsome Collection for Borderlands.
All right.
Hey.
And I've never played the Borderlands.
Yo.
So, not bad. And also, I managed to snag a copy of Sonic Mania.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super cool. Besides that, besides getting all these free games on the PS Plus,
Yeah.
I also managed to sneak in some time on some demos.
Right.
There. Oh yeah, because
Lots of games this week.
GranBlue Fantasy versus was
Right.
A lot of
Yes.
open
Is that
betas
done already?
happened
Yes,
on.
it's done. It's done.
You notice that a lot of open betas
yeah,
for video
also,
games.
Sam Show.
Yeah,
also
like happened on one
live.
weekend.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was going to talk about because I got the demo for Sam Show and GranBlue Fantasy Versus. GranBlue Fantasy Versus, I wasn't able to try out like at home
Online. Oh.
because I started downloading the game, but whenever the beta window would open,
You weren't.
I
there.
wasn't there.
Right.
So that was
dang.
bad.
And there's no offline training mode.
There's no
for
offline
it.
training mode or whatever. You have to do it within the window
Right.
of the beta.
And
So,
online
yes.
against people.
Yes, against actual people. No
like
training mode, no
DBFZ.
whatsoever. Well, it's by the same people. So, yeah,
Right.
that's usually the system
But
they
unlike
implement.
Sam Show, which did have a training mode.
Yes. But GranBlue Fantasy, I was able to take a look at when I went to Playbook. Shout outs to the Playbook people holding their
Nice.
casual FGC Fridays.
Right.
And I was able to take a good look at the game there. It looks
It's
looks
pretty.
super fun.
It's Arxis.
It's Arxis. It's every time they release a game in this style of 3D anime flatness, like it just gets better and better. Like I don't know if it's GranBlue's art direction.
They got pretty good art direction,
No,
I'd say, for
yeah, 'cause-
anime
yeah.
games. Anime gacha games.
No, yeah, exactly. Because like GranBlue's art style is very unified, and I think like Arxis just did a good job translating it into their, what
Yeah.
they do.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
And besides that, though, the surprising thing for me, though, I didn't expect it to play like that, because from the trailer so far, like I couldn't feel it. But with the game in front of me, like when I was at Playbook, this is a slow game.
Oh,
Yeah, I heard it's very footsie based.
It's about like I was seeing normals. It's mostly about normals, no long combos.
Oh.
And the interesting thing was your specials were on cooldowns.
Oh,
Right.
Like
an
Rising
RPG.
Thunder.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Interesting.
yeah, it's
Interesting.
super
And
interesting.
EXs don't cost meter
Really?
because they have a separate resource for it.
EX meter.
Yeah.
A separate EX meter. Oh, that's
Interesting.
super interesting. Because, like, I was looking at it, and like you said, it seemed very footsie based. Like, there was this character who had a really long reach, but hella no combos. Or, like, this other character who was using double swords, but he'd really have to get in there. And it's like, it feels like a game you'd like. It feels like I don't know how to explain it. 'cause-
Not an Arxis game.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like an anime fighter.
Feels like
Okay.
KOF.
KOF is combo based.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
no,
so
it feels like what Street Fighter 5 should be, maybe.
Or is
But
it,
I
does
haven't
it feel
tried
like
it
Third
enough.
Strike. Third Strike. No.
No, I wouldn't
I don't think
say.
so.
Like
Third Strike is a weird in between.
Yeah.
like I
I
think this is
guess.
Arxis's like first foray because Arxis has a style to them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Very hyper anime game.
Hyper anime air dashes.
Roman canceling.
Yeah, but
fighting
this
games.
one is like not, which is interesting, right?
That sounds refreshing.
Yeah,
to be
yeah,
honest.
yeah.
That's like
Interesting.
a good step
But
towards.
that also makes sense because GranBlue Fantasy is a gacha game on mobile.
It is a gacha game on mobile.
So I'm assuming they want to nab that user base.
the more casual,
right.
Yeah,
who have
yeah,
no
yeah.
idea how to fight man.
And the interesting thing is, those specials that have cooldowns, there's an easy input and an actual input. And the easy input is just hold the direction, press a special button. But if you actually do the Hadouken motions and shit, the cooldown is less.
Oh,
So it
cool. There's a
rewards
benefit.
skill.
You get less of a cooldown if you do the actual motion.
That's good.
So
Cool.
that's interesting, right?
Yeah.
It rewards you for like skill-based shit. So I'm kind of excited for that.
How's my wrestling man?
Oh, Fastiva?
In there? Yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah,
he
yeah,
wasn't. He wasn't part of the roster for the
Oh,
beta.
dang.
How's my potato princess?
The potato
Queen.
princess is fucking beating up people, man.
Yeah.
Dude, I thought her crown would be a hitbox. It's not.
Sweet.
It's not. It's
Sweet.
not.
Oh man.
Absolutely not a
That's
hitbox.
that's one of the characters I want to play at. The
think
other one
that's-
was the one with the whip.
With the Fairy,
Yeah, that one.
Fairy,
That
Fairy,
one
and
looks-
Charlotte.
Because that character has like potential mix-up setups in using her pet or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
I know.
and like she's Dulcim as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
her,
so
her
reach.
reach is stupid. Her normals are
Yeah.
stupid
I
long.
saw videos. Like I saw videos of Sako, of a Street Fighter pro player using that character. Like all of these are perfect rounds. Why?
Yeah, yeah. I plan to
zoning
use.
it.
I plan to maybe main like Fairy, maybe
The
Low
dual
Wayne?
sword guy. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, you don't want that? You
Not
want-
edgy dual sword, man. I want double balisong Catboy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, boy,
Yeah,
alright.
yeah. There's a character like that. And besides GranBlue Fantasy, I was also able to get my hands, like I said, on the Sam Show demo. And
Lots of big slashes there.
yeah, that game's real bloody, huh?
Heavy hitters.
Yeah. I got to try it out. There's an option in the option menus for blood and dismemberment on,
Fun.
or
Yeah.
blood and dismemberment off.
Tasty.
Appeal to all the crowds.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's pretty hype, and I can't wait for these games to come out. And I am debating in my mind whether I should pre-order Death Stranding or not because it showed.
November.
Never.
You think?
You want that baby,
I mean,
don't
I
you?
want that baby.
I
Don't
do
get me
want
wrong.
that
We
baby.
all want that baby.
We all want that bridge baby.
I want it as my nightlight.
I want to play through it, like
Oh.
play through 100%
Mm-hmm.
The
all
baby?
of it,
Oh, okay.
and like
The game,
not
not the baby.
understand a single fucking thing.
Dude, yeah, because
Like-
because I saw the trailer and shit, but
It
I
was hype.
No, yeah, but I
would
didn't
like it.
expect it to be for pre-order.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because like I was just claiming my PS Plus. Then I saw like, what, Death Stranding? It's already on the store. Like, yeah, it's like, what the fuck? I was super surprised. Speaking
November
of
release date.
yeah, speaking of,
Man.
what do you guys think of that Death Stranding
Oh,
trailer?
man.
It's MGS5.
Yeah.
I
Pretty
mean,
much. What
Look at
the thing I appreciate about the trailer is that, like, those are good character designs or costume designs.
I'd say so.
are. They
Man,
are.
like
I'd say so.
I like the first trailers of Death Stranding. Like you were like asking yourself, what is Bridges? What is
this?
Bridge?
What is Bridges?
Then in this trailer, oh, it's his name. So they're like sponsored
But is
racers.
it also, yeah.
Well, like who's
Well, that's
that?
what you thought, right?
Who's that? That woman who also has her name in
Yeah.
her suit.
So is this like if Amazon Prime delivery people were sponsored professionals?
yeah,
And they're gonna save the world. And
Yeah.
shit.
yeah,
yeah.
something like
They-
that. Like they have
They were
library.
going to deliver salvation.
Yeah. Yeah, connecting
Um,
people one package at a time.
Right. And what was consistently getting me was that I remember a time where everyone was clamoring for like, yo, I wish we get to see that gameplay so we understand what it is.
Yeah.
And we
yeah,
did.
We
Yeah.
finally understand what Death Stranding is. And we did see gameplay, and we still don't fucking know.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I saw fucking Norman Reedus slap a ghost with a briefcase. I don't
Yeah,
know what's
that was-
happening.
that was
I've seen
great.
Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
This is what happens.
Man, that gameplay like footage is all over the place. You got the briefcase slapping, you got
Yeah.
shooting, you got
You have ladder
you got-
action.
you got baby sneaking,
Maybe
like
sneaking.
baby sinking sneaks.
Oh, speaking
Right.
of that fucking ladder, though, did you guys see that thing Kojima retweeted?
Yeah.
Of course.
Of like the infinite ladder
this
settling on the
is-
mountain in the
it
distance.
says, "What a
No, I did
thrill."
not see this.
No, come
No.
on. It's not that. It's just he just threw the ladder and stopped it at that frame.
No, yeah, but it looks like it's going all the way to the
Yeah.
mountain.
Yeah.
That was
Oh,
also
to me,
my
it's just that ladder's gonna fall down.
Oh, man,
no.
I
I
really,
see reality.
dude, I really hope it's true though.
I really hope
like
no,
it goes to the other end of the mountain.
no, I really hope that it's like doing the Dark Souls design sense of if you can see it in the distance,
Yeah,
You can go
you can
to
go
it.
there.
And
Because
then-
Right.
if they do that, fuck, dude.
No,
Yeah.
they can't.
Oh,
No,
I do have one concern.
What?
Like the open fields seem pretty barren.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's our issue with it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
will the
I think
open
so
world
too.
serve a purpose aside from being
Right.
I think
point A to
it's-
point B?
I think
Right.
it's just like
It's-
one part, like a one small part. Well, not
Apparently,
one small
that's
part.
just Washington.
you think
yeah,
it's only
So it might be
it's
more.
just there, but there are other scenes or there
Yeah,
are
there's
other
like that super
like,
high tech base where
Yeah.
everyone's at.
You know, I
There's
really-
this,
Yeah, I guess
also
so.
there's this World One map in the trailer
Or
too.
World
Like
War-
there's
yeah.
there's World War One tanks
Yeah,
going
yeah,
on,
I saw this.
which is really
That
like,
one's cool.
yeah.
Yeah, because-
but why though?
Yeah, because I really-
why World War One?
I really hope that it's not like MGS5 where most of the story is in the audio tapes.
Please
no,
no.
I'm not a
that
fan.
that might actually be a thing.
Really?
Oh,
because
God.
what do you do while traversing in an open world?
Yeah, that is
No,
true.
yeah,
That was the purpose
That's
of
don't
it.
worry.
I think
There's gonna
I'm
be-
good with that.
There's
No.
gonna be a mode where a part
not-
of storytelling will be through some kind of
yeah. See,
Part
like
of the device.
I'm not good with that because Kojima, like, I know what I want from Kojima. I want 5 minutes of gameplay, and I'm gonna sit down with my popcorn and watch a 60-minute movie. Give me what I want, Kojima. Give me what I want. I want my 1 hour movie after my 5 minutes of gameplay. Yeah,
It's not about that anymore.
it's not about the gameplay. Kojima, give me the movie.
Give him the movie.
I
Yeah.
think he's
Give me
gone
what I
past
want.
that.
Yeah, that's true.
He's been shoving tapes since fucking portable offs.
Oh really? Oh no, you're right. You're right.
I'm cool with some of it being that way.
Right.
Like as long as they like allow me to traverse while I'm listening to the thing. Like
which
I hate
is exactly what is
I
MGS5.
hate it when games when like they give you audio tapes. Oh cool, we got audio tapes, you guys. And then like
you have to sit in a
you
menu.
have
Yeah.
to stand like one, you have to be in the menu to listen to it, or two,
Right.
you have to stand in the place, or else if you move,
It's
like,
gone.
it'll stop, or it'll like
Fade
the story would play out, dialogue happens, and it overlays.
It overlaps.
That,
yeah.
that happens in Horizon a lot.
Yes.
Like, which sucks because you have to like, oh, you find this cool piece of like,
and then
story,
someone
and
starts
then
talking.
someone stop. Anyway,
Yeah, Horizon does that.
You know what gets me though, and like
Yeah.
it always gets me in any form of media, whether it be anime, a movie, this fucking trailer. It always like it's a weird pet peeve of mine. But when I see characters light a cigarette, take 2 drags, and
And then
immediately
throw it
put
away.
it out.
Hey man, it's Mads Mikkelsen.
But
though.
in a world where
Let
cigarettes are probably a rarity.
Well, you don't know that.
Let Mads Mikkelsen enjoy a cigarette.
No, but he
don't know
takes
that.
like 2 drags and gets rid of it, and
because
I'm like,
it's cool.
no, yeah, see, that's the
It's
worst.
cool for Kojima.
Whenever I see a fucking anime character light a cigarette, take 1 puff, and then stomp it under his foot, I'm like, what are you doing?
But that's a message, though.
No, it's
It's to
but like,
smoke
you can't
moderately.
animate 10 minutes of him just smoking.
no, yeah, I understand that. But
Remember
like,
Metal Gear Solid 4, where we just sit around 15 minutes of... No.
no.
It's the installation screen of Metal Gear Solid 4. It's just Solid Snake smoking.
smoking. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
a warning that
That's
says
a
smoking
warning.
is bad.
Yeah.
That's cool.
We have to just look at him just smoking for
And
5 minutes.
The other part that gets me is like Mads lights his cigarette in a magic fashion.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
right? Like he holds it up to the air and it lights
It
itself,
lights up,
right?
right.
That,
Yeah,
that's,
yeah.
yeah.
Did
Yeah,
not
yeah.
catch this.
At the end of the trailer,
Yeah,
he's
he
with
did
his
No, because there's this like fire.
Yeah.
Like
He's
I
a
don't know,
magic
sparks.
man.
yeah, he's a magic man.
Sure,
but
sure,
like
sure. I've seen
at
Doctor
the end of the
Strange.
trailer, Mads is with his bone squad, and
Yep.
he brings out a cigarette. Okay, so Mads Mikkelsen is with his bone squad.
Right.
He brings out a cigarette, raises it to the sky, and lights it with like some magic shit.
No, it's just ember from the sky.
It's probably
Yeah,
magic
but
shit.
but
No.
that's also something that is like bothering me because anyone who smokes cigarettes knows that you can't light a cigarette without like applying
Puffing, yeah.
some suction
Yeah.
on the end because
The air.
there's nothing to catch the embers. So
I didn't know
it's
that.
kind of like fanning a flame,
I mean,
Yeah.
right?
maybe
I
that's
thought
how
you just
Maji-
like did the
No, like
maybe that's how Kojima like interprets smoking.
no, like
Wait, to finish Mix's thought, have you seen that photo?
no.
Where it's Norman Reedus, Mads Mikkelsen,
Yes.
yeah.
I've seen
and
this photo.
Kojima
Kojima.
holding the cigarette in the most awkward fashion. So he's
He
like,
doesn't know how to
"Oh,
smoke,
look at this guy
right.
pretend to smoke
Oh,
with his
yeah, yeah.
movie friends."
No, yeah.
Are y'all so
Okay, because Mads and like Norman, they really smoke,
Yeah,
and they're
they
like,
do.
and I think that Kojima
It's
is
crushing on them.
is
Yeah.
infatuated with the idea of smoking, but does
Yeah,
not
yeah.
smoke himself.
Yeah.
Right,
So
gotcha.
like you get scenes like lighting a cigarette without taking a puff, because like
in his head? This is
how it works. You raise it to the sky, it catches an ember, and it's lit.
or you like do this on your shirt sleeve and it's immediately
Because like it bothered me because I was like, okay, maybe it's a magic flame, but like he raises it into the sky, it catches an ember, and it's immediately like it's lit up without taking a puff,
Or
without
maybe, or maybe the oxygen levels are low.
No,
and then-
that's dumb.
That's so many.
I mean,
hoops
it's
to
dumb,
go
but
through.
all the
also four
science.
Bone Squad soldiers
No, yeah,
show
yeah.
up out of nowhere.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
but like to add to the extra dumb, he takes 2 drags and throws it, and the cigarette lights the lake on fire, which is also not a thing.
This is just makes his
it-
This is
dream.
my
Does it
dream.
Where was the
basically my
lighter?
dream.
No. Cigarettes cannot light fluid. They can't. They really can't.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
You're really educating me
you-
because
you
I don't
are
know.
the-
No, because
Lighter expert.
back in the
Emile
day,
here.
no, back in the day when I watched the first Daredevil movie,
Oh no, the bad one.
yeah, I saw someone throw a cigarette onto some lighter fluid on the floor, and it
It
like
burned.
it got lit on
Yeah,
fire,
yeah, yeah.
and it formed those double D's
Yeah.
that mean Daredevil. Remember that scene?
Yeah, it was Kingpin.
Remember
Yeah,
that
yeah.
scene? And then I was like, oh, yo, that's cool. And then
You tried to emulate it
like
like a kid.
no, shut up. When I grew older and like I was experimenting,
Yeah.
like I started smoking, right?
Alright.
And of course I bought some lighter fluid, and in my head,
Wait a minute. You want to smoke, and the first thing you bought was lighter fluid?
no, I mean like I had a Zippo,
Okay.
right? I had a Zippo,
Alright.
so I had to buy lighter fluid. I was trying to get into the culture, right? And like
Alright.
one of the first things I tried, my mind flashes back to this Daredevil movie, right?
Movie myths.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You go E.T.
And like I'm in I'm in my front yard, and I spray some lighter fluid on the floor.
Oh
And
no.
flick a lit cigarette into it,
Yeah.
and it just like, and I'm like, it's
But that's lighter.
my whole life is a lie. You can't light lighter fluid with a cigarette. You can't.
Okay.
Maybe
just
you
kills
needed
it.
more.
You need gasoline.
More cigarettes?
more
Yeah.
lighter
Oh,
fluid.
God damn
More
it.
lighter fluid.
No, I put down a lot. Plus, that I didn't just try once.
This was my 20s.
yeah. This was my 20s. I was dumb.
Actual science.
Yeah.
I wasted all of my 20s on
I bought so much lighter fluid.
But yeah. That's the only thing that got me about that trailer. I was like, that's not how you light a cigarette, Kojima. It's like, come on.
What got me about the Death Stranding trailer was because you know that they live streamed it on like PlayStation's Twitch channel, right?
Oh yeah.
So like for an entire day, it was just like a smudged screen with
Right.
handprints.
Yeah,
So
like showing
weird.
And then,
bits
like,
of the trailer.
I'll watch this tomorrow when I wake up, like a full like 10 hours, and I open up the Twitch channel, like it's still the same screen. And I talked to my friend like, "Are you fucking serious?"
Yeah, it's still
And
going.
like, oh right, and my friends is like, right, they announced that it's coming out tomorrow, so you can just like leave it alone.
Yeah.
Like there's this bit pa nga, diba? Like depending on how many viewers that was watching
You get more handprints?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
get more
Oh,
That's
handprints.
really?
bullshit.
But
Yeah,
that's
'cause
cool,
it
though.
clears up the thing as it went on.
Oh,
But
that's
it only started
good.
happening after a full day
Yeah.
of
Oh.
nothing.
That's not good.
Yeah.
But that time, the leaks
Debunked.
did.
Right. It's just like
Yeah.
fake hype, right?
That's
So, but
too
when
bad.
the trailer actually came out, and like, because we were all wondering, it's an open world game. Like, how do you do that? Then I see it and like, oh,
It's MGS5.
it's just MGS5.
Yeah.
Why did I not put this together?
Oh, yeah.
Like, of course it's gonna be like MGS5.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
It's the
that
Fox
means
That's
engine.
pretty much
It's just
it.
Peace
it's-
Walker again.
It's
Wait.
technically not the
It's
Fox
technically
engine.
not the
It's
Fox
not,
engine because the Fox engine is
it's
owned by the
copyrighted, yeah.
evil.
But it
Konami.
looks so much like it.
Yeah,
does.
it's a new one. I think they.
It's basically just a legally distinct Fox engine.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
Wolf,
camera
baby.
slightly
The Wolf
further.
engine.
Baby engine.
3 dog.
Oh man.
Three dog. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's Fallout.
But yeah,
thing.
I think that's it for me for my
Yeah.
week. Passing it
You
off
want-
to you, King Migoy.
Oh,
Alright.
we're falling again.
What?
Are we in the elevator again?
No, it's fine.
Like, go ahead.
It
So
opens up like in the Death Stranding trailer,
Oh shit.
and then Mads Mikkelsen is above us.
So Migoy.
What happened
Alright.
to your week?
Oh my god, you guys!
Oh,
I've actually played video games.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for you, my
You
dude.
played the video games.
I'm doing it, you guys.
Yes.
And like, I have Spider-Man waiting for me,
oh yeah.
but
Where?
Reach. Right there.
There.
We're
over
pointing
there,
to it.
yes, audio listener, you
look
can
into-
see this visual.
You look into the corner and it's Tom Holland just tied up.
Oh.
That's
Oh,
the
you don't
Spidey
know.
game.
You haven't seen my closet.
Okay. Oh.
But right, so, like, the two things I've wanted to play is Spider-Man, which I need to do. Like God of War, I kind of push it aside. Like I think I can live without it. And if
Gotcha.
I do want to play it,
just
we do
there.
still have the,
Yeah, we
the
have
review
a-
copy
yeah,
from
review code.
like last year or whatever.
Shout out to Too Much Game.
Yeah, shout out to Mitch Gaming. And so like, we went to our friend Charlie from Contemplate's place last weekend,
Nice.
Yeah.
and I remember before we left, like, Charlie, can I borrow DMC5? And like, oh sure, man. And the trade is I lend him my FF15, which I also haven't played, which I'm perfectly fine with.
Right.
And like DMC5 is short,
Yeah.
so
it
I
is.
can burn through that like 15 hours for a single playthrough.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I
And then
can
play
imagine.
through a bit of it after.
All right.
And
As
then
long
I'll
as you
do the
don't like
Spider-Man,
like
right?
keep saves coming to S everything or whatever.
Oh, that's for the second run.
Yeah, that's for the second round.
Like, and like, it's an action game, so I'll blaze through it, and then I'll play with all my powers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So which is what I'm doing now. And oh my god, yeah, that game is so fun.
I can
It looks
imagine.
super
Oh
fun.
man, like when Raffy came in earlier today, I was literally at triple S,
Oh shit.
Yeah.
and then the music started kicking in, and then the doorbell rang. Like, wait lang.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
And you know how in Metal Gear Revengeance, the music kicks up in a boss fight
Oh, yeah.
as the boss gets weaker and weaker.
That
So the more
happens.
damage they take, the more hype the music gets because the more intense
Yeah.
the fight
cool.
becomes.
Kind of like
Because-
Drakengard 3.
Is it
Right?
really?
No,
Damn it.
Good
no,
reference.
no,
though.
no, nothing like that. That is another argument.
Okay.
Way to
But, like-
kill. Way to kill the excitement.
Oh man.
But like
come on.
in Revengeance, in most action games,
Like
the
the-
weaker the boss gets, the more moves they unlock
Okay.
because their AI shifts.
Yeah, and the music starts like
Kicking
rising.
up because like it's getting more dire,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
In DMC5, that applies to every single combat encounter ever.
Jesus
The higher the style rank goes, the more music you get.
Nice.
So basically, layers of music start pumping in.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So first, it's only this track, then you add another
Well,
layer.
It's like a low key version with like mild electronics,
And then-
like I'm playing like, oh, I'm not hearing the music, and then you start hearing the lyrics and like, what rank am I? Oh, I'm at S.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, and like when you hit S and shit, the vocals kick in.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
There was actually a slight bit of controversy. Like.
Is this
Oh,
about
with,
the
with
Dante
Dante's
music?
theme.
No. With game journalists.
Oh no!
no.
Get good game.
Right.
Because when they were handing out demos for DMC5 to the game journalists, I remember some of the early reviews saying
there's no music.
No, saying that the game is awesome, the game is great, the action is wonderful, the story is cool, but the music is lacking.
Oh my god!
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, and they weren't aware of the fact that the music dynamically changes depending on how good you're doing.
Yeah.
But like to be fair, it's not overt when it does ramp up. But when you hear it, like it clicks in your mind, like where am I? And
Yeah.
then you look, you just hit S rank.
Yeah.
And that's
Oh.
exactly when the lyrics come in. And then when you're at triple S, it's the full song.
Oh,
Right.
the one in
So-
Spotify. Or the
Yeah,
one,
like the actual song that came out. It sounds normal. Yeah.
let it out.
And like it took me a while for me to notice that. I noticed that when I was like halfway through this story mode now.
Yeah.
Like it does really tick up.
I
It's not
al-
like Revengeance where it's a bit more overt.
Yeah,
Because like
just
actual
added
lyrics are
yeah.
missing.
I only knew about it because of the critics thing. I only knew
Man.
about the dynamic music. 'cause-
That was funny though.
yeah.
And this is something
It's just
that
like the
I
Doom
think,
thing all over again.
Or the Cuphead.
Or the Cuphead
Yeah, oh
thing.
God,
Oh,
yeah,
Jesus
that was
and like
Christ.
I think this is something that the director of DMC5 like openly said.
That you have
Like
to
it has
get.
like the music ramps up the better you do. And I guess they just missed that.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
probably just missed it.
Right. And then I was telling Raffy earlier, like in older Devil May Cry games and
Yeah.
even in Bayonetta, there's like healing items that you can purchase, and if you spend them in combat,
Who no one uses.
you spend them in combat, you get a lower rank
Yes, it'll affect your score.
It's demoralizing too, right?
Mhm. So
Like-
you would never use a healing item.
Right. And like in later games, the actual penalty for it has been less and less ever since.
Okay.
But it still doesn't feel nice because it's like you drop a letter down in your overall
whole
rank.
letter.
Yeah. So
Something
how,
like
how
that.
do they do it in 5?
You're just gone.
No vital stars.
No
at
vital
all.
stars anymore.
Cool. That's good.
Nice.
That's good.
So what I noticed
Holy
is
shit!
that
Wait a minute.
the game is a bit generous when it comes to dropping the actual like the healing items you pick up on the way.
Okay.
So they drop like little crystals of green that you slash. Certain attacks will let enemies drop more. So like for one character,
So there's still a way to heal your.
Yes.
your
Yeah,
life
I can
back.
imagine.
and what replaced like because when in your customization options you have your move list that you can purchase, and whatever subsystem that each character has, and then items. You go to items, and what can you only buy? Depending on your character, it's either 2 or 3 options.
What?
It's blue orbs, which when you get a full chunk, you get a like a blip of extra vitality,
Okay.
which you can also it's heart pieces in Zelda.
Oh yeah.
You
Yeah.
get them
Cool.
in the stage, you buy one, you get a full chunk.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. And you need to.
And gold orbs, which is the one-ups of the game, and that's it. There's
That's
no
it.
vital
That's-
stars.
Nice.
yeah,
What
yeah,
about
yeah.
arms and shit?
That's
No-
a separate.
That's pretty well.
that's a
Also,
separate
no
category.
holy
But
water.
In actual, none of that.
None of that
No
shit.
vital stars at all.
Right.
And the game, like, say, because this game can appeal to all types of gamers.
Yeah.
Whether you're good at it, whether you suck at it, you will be able to beat it no matter what.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Because, like, it gives you a lot of gold orbs to start with. It gives you a lot of extra that you can find in the game. And each time you boot up the game once a day, you get one for free.
Cool.
There are login rewards.
Yeah,
for
daily
DLC.
bonuses.
Or login
Yeah,
rewards.
dude.
And it's just that, a free gold orb.
That's nice, I guess.
And the only penalty for using a gold orb is 0.1 like multiplier
That's nothing.
reduction.
That's nothing.
So instead of a full
It's fine.
times 1, it's times 0.90
That's
for each gold orb, which is nothing.
this fine.
Does it make it too easy though?
Yeah.
With that
I mean,
system,
like when I
what do you
use
think?
it, it's like I got too greedy. I died when the boss is like 2 hits away from death.
Nah,
Right.
Yeah, I think it's like it just solves the accessibility,
Right.
Okay.
but without taking away
Without
from
sacrificing
yo. If you
anything
want to
else.
triple S this,
Yeah.
Go
yeah,
for
yeah,
it.
It's
yeah.
difficult to hit
Yeah.
triple S in this game.
yeah, I can imagine. You get to try Bloody Palace, or you're not there.
No,
yet?
I'm still doing story mode.
Okay, okay.
It should be up though because I'm playing it post patch. So there's that, and like there's an online functionality to this game
Yeah.
because when you start the stage, sometimes you will see on the side, starring the DMC crew, or like starring username like Sex Bang Bang.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, yeah.
And like what that means is if you're in an area where because characters are running through the stage in two separate time periods or at the same time in two different locations.
Yeah.
But there will be occasions where you can see the next area within eye's view.
Oh, and that what you're seeing is the other player.
Yes. So
Ah.
like what I saw was
great.
like, oh, I'm platforming as Nero and like I'm seeing some lightning across the water. What the fuck is that? And like,
Cool.
oh, that's V, the new character.
Cool.
And he's fighting things. And I was thinking like, you know how in Mortal Kombat, the bridge stage,
Yeah, yeah.
there's a bridge in the background where two characters
Are
are quote
fighting,
unquote fighting,
yeah.
but it never ends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was thinking like, oh, that's probably just the AI pretending to fight.
No, but it's
Right.
a real person.
And then like, no, wait, the bad guy died. The other bad guy, they're all dead. He's platforming now.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Interesting.
cool.
And that's the online function. If you're playing with like online, then the username shows up. It's either someone who's actually playing the game live or ghost data of another player. And if you're not online, it is an AI doing that for
Yeah,
you.
that's actually what I was about to ask. Like, ghost data would be so sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cute and like that's such a throwaway mechanic that they didn't need
But
to add.
they didn't
Yeah,
need to
like-
do that.
But is there a chance at the game that you were at the same area,
Yes.
the same room, and
Yes.
you guys were actually
Oh.
co-oping?
You can style together.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
super cool. That's
Whoa.
super cool.
So there's that too.
Man,
But can you like plan the whole thing? Like for example, you
You
want to
probably
join?
could.
Yeah, like Carl's
Could you?
online
Like I don't know if you
now.
can plan a mission together, but you probably could.
man, like it's really too bad though that all the rumors of being of the ladies being playable were false.
Well, they're playable in 4.
Yeah, I
In the
guess.
director's edition.
But it would be so cool.
It's
But
fine, dude.
why not here?
Yeah, maybe in DLC form.
Maybe
if
in
they have
6.
to go.
Maybe in 6.
Yeah, maybe in 6.
I hear
Maybe
they
DLC.
Or maybe a director's cut too, because 4
Yeah.
got that like many years after it
Yeah,
came out.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
I hear
And
they set us up.
2 new campaigns,
Set
right?
us up how?
Like when this was explained to me via internet comments,
Yeah.
they say there's like a setup for a 6, but not really.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm
It's
not
an
sure.
all-star game, so it's the most fan servicey. There's a character in this from the anime,
Really?
Whoa.
Morrison. You know who Morrison is? Because I
No.
don't.
No. But
he's
that
he's
is
the guy who tends to hire Dante most often.
Oh,
uh,
is that the black
The black
dude?
guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like yeah.
Interesting.
The anime, huh? Maybe I should
The
get on
anime
that.
is canon.
No,
Yeah,
no,
the
no,
anime
no.
is
The anime
canon.
Is it any
sucks.
good? I heard
No,
it's,
it's not.
It's
not
not.
any good.
The
But
only
they know.
The only thing I know from the anime is that that frame of Dante sadly eating an ice cream.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I know
And
from
it
the
happens
anime.
in the game too.
Really?
Oh no. So it is canon.
They're fully aware.
He's eating
Wow.
the ice cream sad.
Yep.
He's sad.
But why
That-
sad
it's,
though?
it's almost frame per frame.
That's,
Sad Dante.
no, sad Dante is when he's not fighting demons, he's sad, right?
Oh, he's woohoo pizza man.
Oh,
Except when he's broke.
No,
Maybe,
yeah.
Pizza Man.
maybe older Dante is sad ice cream Dante.
A sad ice
Because
cream.
young Dante is woo pizza man.
Yeah, yeah.
Also,
Skateboard
Emile,
pizza dude.
Yeah.
You asking for the ladies to be playable? They're knocked out for half the game.
Oh,
Story-wise, they're not there.
No.
Oh, that
Why?
sucks.
Like that.
It's fine, but
Don't be like 2014 Ubisoft.
no,
Like
there's a
ladies
reason.
are hard to make.
There's a reason why they're not there. It's because they lost. The
I-
intro starts with
Yeah.
the 3 heroes losing and Nero catching up.
Oh.
I want DMC 6 to be about the ladies.
That's
yeah.
I would like a game where everyone is playable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All
yeah,
of
yeah,
them.
that would be cool.
Even dead characters.
But yeah, I will probably try to get on the anime because my plan for DMC personally is before I get on 5.
Oh, no.
I got because I have Twitch Prime and just free games keep piling up. I noticed that I accidentally got like Devil May Cry HD collection.
Yeah.
that's
Yep.
cool.
So I plan to play through that and maybe get should I get 4?
Get 4 director's
good.
cut.
Yeah, director's cut.
If you're gonna play your catch up for this, just play 3 and 4.
yeah.
You're
all
good.
right, all right.
Like
and
one
two
is
is
2 is stupid.
2 is still
1
doing
is
nothing.
old.
No,
1
I-
is really old.
No, I played 2. It was real bad.
Just play
Yeah.
3 because that's where Woohoo Pizza Man starts.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Woohoo Pizza Man. Gotcha.
About just Devil May
three
Cry.
is 3 is foolishness.
No,
Dante.
because I played
Yeah, 'cause he's
2.
young
I
and
love 3.
stupid, right?
I love
and
3.
and to this day, a scene in Devil May Cry 2 is stuck in my head.
Uh-oh.
It's
The demons.
No, yeah, exactly,
But
exactly.
the demons.
Because Lucia says demons. Like everyone else on the cast says demons, but Lucia goes like demons.
Because
but the
she's
demons.
European.
Yeah, I know.
I've been there. That's not how they say it.
and like, there's this scene where Lucia is like crying about something,
Yeah.
and then
devils.
No.
Like angels cry.
No.
Yeah.
And Lucia's crying, and she says something like, "But I'm a demon," right? And then like Dante just goes up to her and says, and like while wiping off a tear,
Yeah.
like he says like, "Devils don't cry," and like that's supposed to be the zinger, and I'm like,
I think he says that though at the end of 1.
Dude,
Does he?
Dude,
Yeah,
in
the
one
devils don't cry.
it's more like wacky.
It's cheesy. It's
no,
dumb.
like Devil May Cry's always been cheesy.
Like
but,
I watched Charlie's stream.
yeah.
He did like
Shout outs to
like,
Contemplate.
Like there's a scene where Dante is like karga niya si Trish.
Yeah.
And he's
the dark soul with
monologuing.
light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That line was so bad. Like it was delivered
And it's
very
amazing that
bad.
it's still the same guy
yeah.
every
Is it?
single time. It's
Yep.
still the same.
Oh, Raffy, did you know that Dante's voice actor survived like
Gunshots.
gunshots.
Jesus.
Like actual like he royal guarded a bunch of gunshots. like
What's his name?
Rupert.
yeah, I forgot his
Langdon?
name.
Ruben Langdon.
Ruben Langdon.
Ruben Langdon.
Oh,
He was in
shit.
South
Da
America.
Vinci Code.
He was like in South America for
with
something.
a rent-a-car.
With a rent-a-car, and like his car got shot up.
Because a guy tried to steal it.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
he pops
Yeah.
some shots.
Yeah, and like
Jesus, oh,
he straight up survives it, and the internet just goes like he royal guarded.
No,
his way
he
out.
shows a video of like, the bullet went through here, then through here,
Yeah.
and like one of them almost hit him, but it went past through.
He's also
It went through the seats. and, like,
smoking stop.
and he's
also
like,
a-
I gotta go to a party after, so like whatever.
Yeah.
He's also like a stuntman, right?
Yeah,
By
yeah.
Dude, he's a
profession.
big tokusatsu nerd.
Yeah.
He was in the Japanese
He
Beetleborgs
knows how
show.
to he knows how to
Yes.
maneuver. Yeah.
He played Dante in the live action trailers for DMC3.
yeah.
And they mocapped the cutscenes since 4.
Yeah.
And like Dante in 5 looks like him a bit.
Yeah.
Like even Nero looks like Johnny and Bosch with a bigger jaw.
I
Like,
can
they kind
see
of
it.
look like their voice actors.
I can
now.
see
It's
it.
kinda
I can
creepy.
see it.
Like especially Lady.
Yeah, I can see
They,
it.
they look like people.
yeah.
They do like this game looks
Right.
great.
Yeah,
It's
it
super
looks
nice.
Didn't they?
gorgeous.
Weren't they used as models for Diesel or whatever it was?
In
Yes,
two,
in two.
That was in 2.
Right?
That was
There
in
is
2.
like
Yeah,
an
yeah.
That's why
extra
the
costume, unlockable costume.
Diesel
Right.
costume.
That's where the
Remember when early 2000s folk thought that the next new line of models were like video game people?
Yeah.
I mean, it happened. Final Fantasy 13's
13
lighting
did it
13,
too.
yeah, yeah.
13 did it too.
And Aki Ross.
Oh yes.
oh my
Yeah,
god.
Right.
Aki Ross.
Jesus.
Never forget.
That is a name I haven't heard in years.
Oh dude,
Yeah.
it's in Life is Strange.
Yeah.
Aki Ross.
Yeah, there's a throwaway line where like Final Fantasy The Spirits Within is like the greatest movie that was ahead of our time.
Oh
or something
my
like that.
god.
They know, dude. They
Dude,
know.
the Spirits Within was the whole reason they needed to merge with Enix anyways.
Yeah, that is
Because
true.
the fucking movie studio they made for this movie went bankrupt and they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, Enix, save us, please."
God.
Had
'Cause
nothing
they were,
to
they
fucking
were backing
do
all
with
this
Final
new
Fantasy.
expensive tech. Like, look, you can see the pores on their
Yeah,
skin.
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
the voice actors, the lineup, the
Yeah.
cast, they got Ving
Yeah.
Rhames, they got Alec
Rhames.
Baldwin.
But come on, the
They got-
lines.
They got
the fucking lines though. The
Yeah.
phantom density in this area is high. Fucking what? What do you mean? You're supposed to be a science man. The phantom density in this area is
Man,
high.
The rules are different.
Can't you just say this place haunted?
Oh no. Yeah.
It's different.
No, he has to say it's all
It's-
sciencey.
you have to be
Yeah.
science.
Yeah.
Fuck that line, dude.
The viscosity of the specters are actually quite astronomical.
Oh man, that sounds like a
The
line from
highfalutin-
Ghostbusters.
Yeah. That sounds like something Egon would say.
Yeah, that is true.
Or Eduardo pretending to be Egon.
yeah. Eduardo pretending to be Egon.
When he's
That's
trying
so
to
good.
impress
Good episode.
Kylie.
That's so fucking good. He's trying to impress Kyrie.
Yeah.
Oh, the viscosity of the specters.
You gotta
Oh,
say
yeah,
it with
man,
accent,
yeah, man.
too.
Yeah.
And Garrett's just like,
Yeah, he's
fucking
shitting
idiot.
on Garrett in the process. Too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, last bit about the MC5.
Uh,
You've all seen the hat.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Where Dante does that stupid Michael Jackson dance.
Yes.
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 Ridiculous.
You know that's a weapon, right?
Yes.
I was not aware. Guys, I know it's a weapon. I've seen the dance. It was in the early trailers too.
Yeah.
Right.
There's
I
a
would-
demo of it, like a demo
No,
video of it.
I thought it was a sword.
No, it was
It's a
meteor
gun.
sword.
Oh.
It's a gun weapon.
Wait,
Okay.
How?
You know, you collect red orbs when you fight,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's your currency for upgrades. You
Yeah.
shoot those red orbs.
Oh.
The man finger guns red orbs.
So that's what
He's
it is.
shooting gems at them.
Woohoo
No,
Pizza Man
Woohoo
in his
Pizza
natural
Man.
element.
I thought that because there, I heard that after you beat the game, there's this option to not actually equip Ebony and Ivory to Dante, and he'll only just do finger
Yeah.
gestures.
Yeah.
Like for Nero, you have a set of different arm lineups that you can equip. Then you can save them as like a playlist
Okay.
to switch. Dante has that too, for swords and guns.
Now, but I
Okay.
hear that if you don't equip anything,
Yeah.
he just does
he'll
finger guns.
Finger guns.
Yeah, as his
So,
attacks.
so it's like the same animation as that of the
I don't
hat.
know, but like
But
he
with
does
gems
finger
coming
guns,
out.
gems
Gems
comes
coming
out of
out.
his fingers.
No, that's
It's
dumb.
like Borderlands ridiculousness.
And then some of the attacks are because the gems aren't like physical, diba?
Oh yeah.
But then when you do them, they do become physical attacks.
Like-
So there's a thing where you can
Right.
surround yourself with gems that constantly do damage.
Oh snap.
And then you can
That's
make a
good.
burst that will pull enemies towards you after.
Yeah.
And the hat's name is Dr. Faust.
Dr.
That's
Faust.
cool. Alright.
And
Sick.
one of his attacks is because you might think I'm wasting gems because I'm shooting it. If you combo with it properly, you earn more than you lose.
Okay.
Oh.
And
Okay.
it's not a one for
That's
one. Like when you shoot,
cool.
it drains 1.
Uh,
It like after a while minus 75,
75,
minus 75.
yeah.
So there's an attack that you can do. He throws the hat, it hits a guy, and when he catches it, you press square at the right timing, then it'll pop the enemy towards you
oh
that
shit.
got hit. Then you can
That's
continue.
super cool.
Then you get all the orbs back
Okay.
in the process.
Man, I
Cool.
really love how they've because like when DMC started, like Dante was a cheesy action man one-liner dude.
He still
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
He still is.
And I love how they've just stuck to that. And
Made it cool.
no. But at the same time, Dante is aging.
Oh, yeah.
So
Right.
people around him have taken him less and less seriously.
They've never
Oh,
taken
yeah.
him seriously.
No, yeah, but like back when he was young, he's like Edge, yeah. But
this is cool.
But as the series has gone on, he's remained Edge, and like he's aged, remained Edge, and
He's
the
aware
world
of it.
around him is responding the way the world around us would respond.
Right.
Yeah, if we never grew out of it and we became like 50-year-old people.
This is just Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
He's never
Yeah,
grown up.
exactly. I love how they've leaned into that, and like now he's just like this crazy Tito, like yeah.
yeah.
Creep Tito face.
Yeah.
There he
Woohoo
is with
Pizza
his
Man.
fucking
He's
hat
he's,
again.
he's the fun uncle that all the kids like having around, but all
all
the
the
adults
adults
are
hate.
like, oh, I hate that guy.
Why,
Dante.
why does this guy look like Joey from
It-
Yu-Gi-Oh?
It's like Dante's here, and the kids are like, "Yay, Uncle Dante!
Show us your motorcycle swords.
Uncle Dante's
But
the
like,
funnest."
I heard a discussion about like the different types of cool the characters have.
Yeah,
Because like Dante is surfer cool.
yeah, he is. Uh-huh.
Right.
Pizza
No,
Man.
the genre of cool is it perfectly defines the character.
V is emo cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Virgil is Nero is punk cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
yeah, that's right.
Virgil is
yes,
prep
yes.
cool.
Prep cool.
Yeah.
Cool, okay.
Because he's
Rep-
all posh and
Yeah, he's all
He has a
professional.
cane and
But
Yeah.
he's really arrogant about it too.
Yeah.
It's me, Virg.
Oh no.
What?
Oh man,
Go get him, Shadow.
Go get him.
Go get them Shadow
and
Wish
like,
Me Baptiste.
if you want your dumb game references,
Right.
V fights via like familiars,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Which
Yeah.
are former bosses that have become like little friends. So he fights with a black puma named Shadow, then a griffin demon named Griffin.
Right.
So Shadow has an attack where if you hold triangle, he'll glow. When you release it, he becomes like a massive array of spikes.
Okay.
The move is called Hedgehog.
That's not bad.
It's
That's
real.
not bad.
Then he
That's
has an
not
attack
bad.
where he becomes a bladed ball.
All right. That's
Like before I
He's
saw
doing
footage of V fighting, like I thought it was like, how the hell are you gonna make this guy
We do
fight?
it.
He's limp.
Yeah,
like,
he's
like,
slow.
He's
Yeah.
lame.
Yeah.
No, he
walks
can
with a
run.
cane.
Just to let you know, he can
He
run.
doesn't
Really?
really
Yeah.
fight.
No, but like when they showed him how
He
he
doesn't.
fights,
Slow.
I'm like, yo, this this is an awesome way of implementing how like a sorcerer man summoner
Right.
fights.
Yeah.
You micromanage.
Because they could do like the weird like
He
disconnect
summons.
wherein like what happened to Yoda, like it's a decrepit
Yo, yeah,
one,
exactly,
right?
exactly.
And then in episode 3 he's all like
flipping
jumping all
shit.
over the
Yeah.
place.
Because they could have done a Yoda,
Yeah.
but they didn't, which I respect.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because in that fucking movie, just flip it all over the place, and then after the fight is done, it's like he gets the
He's
cane.
limp
He gets
again.
the
And then
cane
he's
and
good.
starts.
No, he exerts when he has to. Otherwise,
Yeah.
he takes it easy.
Yeah, Yoda has a
That's right.
cooldown.
He died 3 years after.
Yeah.
I
Of old
preferred
age.
if they would have done that, like maybe just
Yeah.
control the lightsaber,
Or-
and
or-
he's just doing this,
or like,
the
I
lightsaber's
wish-
just going bananas.
Or like I wish there was like a throwaway line that every time Yoda does this, it takes 50 years off his life. That's why he dies 3 years
yeah.
later.
Maybe,
That's
maybe,
probably
maybe.
it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
When he
But I wish
exerts
there was a
effort.
line. I wish there was
Uses
a
the
line.
Actually
midichlorians.
confirmed it. Yeah,
It wasn't part of George Lucas's
the
original vision.
midichlorian
Yeah.
density in
Yeah.
this Yoda.
No, but like these fighting style is essentially that you micromanage. I was telling Raffy this when you taunt.
Yeah.
Usually you have a cancellation window
Mm-hmm.
just to avoid getting hit, right? But you don't get the payoff of the taunt because the style meter comes at a certain point
Right.
for the payoff of the taunt. V, when you taunt, moving the left stick doesn't do anything. He still taunts. The purpose of that is because there are directional inputs for both familiars. So like holding lock on, back, forward, triangle, square will do different attacks, right?
Interesting.
The way you cancel out of V's taunts, you jump. Because that button is exclusively for V.
That sounds
That's how you move away. Because you're micromanaging. You're having them fight
that kind of
while you avoid getting hit yourself.
Yeah, that kind of sounds like playing a Final Fantasy 14 character.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
right?
true.
Okay. We got
but in an action
confirmation.
game sense, right?
Yeah, interesting.
So like, one of V's taunts is like one of the stylish taunts that you do. Because Nero, one of his stupid endless taunts is he fucking air guitars, but there's an actual sound that comes out as he's air guitaring,
Yeah.
like an idiot. Or he also does that shh where he puts his fingers out.
Okay.
V, he starts doing the conductor's
Oh,
baton.
okay.
Then you hear dun, 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 dun,
Oh.
dun. It doesn't stop.
Really? Okay.
So you can
Yeah.
keep killing things as this taunt keeps going. It only pays off once.
no, that's super cool though.
but like it's
Yeah.
extremely dumb but very fitting.
Oh, what about Dante though?
Dante, I haven't seen his stylish taunt because like it throws at you a lot of enemies real fast.
Oh.
I can imagine.
And Dante is the most complex character of the game.
Oh yeah.
yeah, I can
I
imagine.
He has
mean
a
the
lot of
style
moves.
changes.
He has
though.
style changes and a
Yeah.
bunch of weapons too.
Plus
Yeah.
the pizza,
Yeah,
Loves
and
the pizza.
finger guns.
Plus the
Yeah.
cool teeth.
ice cream.
He also has a second Devil Trigger mode, which comes in later
What?
in the game, which
Oh.
adds a new move set
Oh shit.
Whoa.
and a
Okay.
separate meter for it too.
Yeah.
We love Uncle Dante. He lets us shoot his gun.
Uncle Dante, tell us the story about that one time you killed a vampire lady. She turned into a guitar.
and like the kid's mom is just like, no,
Don't encourage the kids.
don't talk to.
Don't talk to him about
Wag
them.
yan anak anime.
Reginald, come here.
Oh man.
Ano pa yan?
Just wait till DMC 6 where his new weapon is a vape.
Hello there.
He jewels.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Hello there, Twitch chat. Yes,
Hey.
I vape, and
Oh.
and
Caught in the act.
the flavor is green apple menthol.
Oh,
Okay.
bawal yan
Delicious.
sa Pro Tour.
Yeah, bawal yan,
God.
bawal yan. Demonetized.
See through yung clear green, sir.
Oh man. Anything else happened in the week, Migoy?
I watched the Black Mirrors. That was pretty cool.
We need to get on that.
Yeah.
We need to get
Yeah.
on that.
Yeah, you really have
Bunch
to.
of homework
It's
this
really
week.
good. Real
Yeah.
easy watch. We swear. Attack on Titan. The basement. That's gonna be the big
What's-
thing.
Because, like, I remember in the fucking movie, they showed the basement already.
Oh.
And you get.
For real?
Guess what's in there?
I didn't even watch the
Wait,
second movie.
is
I
it
don't
correct
know.
though? What's in the basement in the live
Fucking
action?
no. I don't know if it's correct, but, like, what they showed was fucking Levi in an all-white suit.
Oh,
And
no,
then
that's,
it's like-
that's a joke.
And it's like, it's a whole white room, similar to, like, where the architect is in
Okay.
the
Oh,
Matrix.
no.
Okay.
Oh no.
It's
real?
all
It's
fake.
that. That's
It's fake.
yeah, that's what I got. And it's
That's
like,
the live action movies.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I hope that's not
I've only
it.
watched the first
Levi
one
is
and
the
I don't
architect,
care.
and it's all
Oh,
fake.
good.
Extra dumb.
Man, I
dude.
really hope that's not it.
But apparently the one in the anime manga is actually worth it.
Sure.
I hear that the basement is worth it.
And like for
Okay.
real, if
Mhm.
anything, like season 1 of Attack on Titan kind of trudges through halfway. but season 2 and 3 are so tightly packed. It's great.
Okay,
Plus
that's
the
good.
animation budget is chef's kiss quality.
Yeah, I will try to get on it, but like fucking, there's still fucking JoJo.
I mean, if you want
Yeah.
JoJo, Attack on Titan season 3 has
Haven't
both
even-
Jotaro and Dio's voice actors
that's
in it.
Like,
Okay.
like I haven't even like finished The Promised Neverland yet.
But
I stopped
But I already
reading.
no,
read the
but like
manga.
I'm caught up with the manga
Yeah,
though. I'm caught up with the manga, and like the anime is just doing the manga
It's
justice,
exactly the
so I'm
same,
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
me
think I'm
too, I
okay.
guess.
And it's like it's not like the animation is like spectacular.
Yeah.
It's really
It's just
actually
good.
budget.
It's
Yeah.
just good.
It's a
It looks
stylish
good.
budget.
Mhm.
Yeah, follows the. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
It's floating
what?
out. Oh, here we go.
Just doing-
No, you notice in Promised Neverland how like the file sizes for the episodes are tiny
Are
because
they?
nothing really moves.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Oh.
notice
So
a
it's
lot
a lot
of
of
it's
static
still
images.
shots.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Never
But when
noticed
they
that.
when they run, it's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the money comes. It's
Yeah.
smart.
Oh yeah, it's a tag anime.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
It's a lot of
It's
running.
like running the anime.
But yeah. So anything else?
That's
here?
pretty much it.
Yeah,
I'm
I
really
just
liking
I just
Genshin
want to
so far.
add in
Alright.
regarding the shows that I watch on Netflix because
Yeah.
I've
Ooh.
So give us
I
that
remember.
line. Give us
Yeah,
that line.
because
Flixen.
like before that, this line was
An appendix
In a
to
show.
Flixen like a mofo.
But you cut
An
those out.
Oh god damn it, you're
God,
right.
cut it.
this was
A
in a
footnote.
show called Jack Taylor.
Jack Taylor.
Yeah, and it it's
Not Jack Reacher.
no, this is Jack Taylor. This is
Wow.
based on the books called The Guards. Jack Taylor. So it's
Alright.
it's a Scottish. It's an Irish.
It's an
book.
Irish.
And it's an Irish TV show.
Okay.
And it stars Ian Glenn from Game of Thrones.
Okay.
Oh.
Good old Jorah Mormont.
Oh baby.
Yeah.
Oh baby.
So
My queen.
so so
Friend
imagine
zone.
so
Khaleesi.
so Jack
Khaleesi.
Taylor is a former guards. That's what they call the police
Okay.
in the show. It's just weird.
Okay.
So you always see Jorah Mormont just utter the guards always in the show.
That's just
Yeah,
Whoa.
I was before I was in the guards. It's something like that. Yeah, the guards.
I can imagine him saying
Yeah.
the gods.
The guards.
Khaleesi.
And yeah, he's a former guard now turned private eye
The law.
because
That's different.
He found the guards corrupted before.
Okay,
Some
okay.
Right,
Some
right.
past happened, and then, so yeah, it's basically a show about Ian Glenn or Jorah Mormont in modern times, not in shining white armor,
Okay.
solving people problems and mysteries and cases that the guards cannot,
Wait, is it
What's it-
entertaining because you're imagining Jorah Mormont in regular
That's
time?
probably
Yeah,
it.
that's probably,
probably
it.
it.
You don't see- it's the
what
same character.
Like it's basically Jorah Mormont, but with some overcoat that he stole from the gods, and the gods are trying to bring it back, are trying to return it,
Okay.
but he doesn't want to
coat?
because
Is this just
this
a
coat is
show about
mine.
Jorah Mormont stealing a coat?
Dude,
Wait, hold
dude,
up.
this is funny because
Alright.
the first 10 minutes of it, or the first 50 minutes of present day Jorah Mormont, is just he's running around the village,
Okay.
and then he was being greeted by people. He was a very well known character,
Okay.
and it was very trivial, or it's really like it's like watching a Disney intro.
Bonjour.
Yeah, like that. Good. Oh, hello, Jack Taylor. What's how? Good morning. Hey, I was in the gods. So you like that?
Being there.
Amazing.
Never forget.
It was weird. Like, hello, Jack. How you doing today? Just woke up because I was in the gods. It's stuff like that.
Alright.
So it's just Jorah wearing an overcoat
Yeah.
and like being
Yes,
greeted by people and
Yeah.
saying he was from the guards.
Yeah, and he.
I want someone to stab him and he takes off the coat and he just says, "Mate, it's plate mail."
But yeah, his character is a drunk.
Yeah? Okay.
He's just a bad detective.
Yeah.
All around. Like the first episode, I wasn't really that entertained
All right.
in the story, but it was really funny because it was just Jorah Mormont, who's also monologuing and doing narration like a noir
Like a
film.
Okay.
PI.
Oh,
Okay,
Yeah.
I can
So-
imagine him doing that.
So in this appendix flexing like a moaf, this is what I've chosen for episode 1, and
Of
so what happened was he gets in a taxi because he met his new client.
Yeah.
And the client invites him to this hotel called the G Hotel. So
shit.
The guard hotel.
so that's where they'll meet and try to discuss his new assignment. So
Okay.
so the scene goes like he was in a taxi, and this is in narration. So Jorah Mormont, Ian Glenn narrating this line. So I wonder why the feckers call it G. G for Galway, grandiose, greedy, or gay. And then the next scene. Good evening, sir. Will you be staying with us tonight? And it's just a gay dude and a gay receptionist. Yeah, dude, it's for real. It was so terrible.
Oh wow! Who directed that scene?
I don't know, dude. But
The
it
God.
was
Amazing.
That's the most memorable scene in that episode for me. So,
That's-
wow, they did that. They did that, huh?
2019.
You remember that
Yeah.
Dexter's Laboratory episode, or was it Powerpuff Girls,
Yeah.
where every time someone says the word criminal,
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it
remember
zooms
that.
in.
Yeah.
Criminal.
So every time you say
They were in
the
detention.
guard,
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
this
it was
God.
it was the teacher
The
in
gods.
detention.
oh yeah,
Man.
And
Yeah.
like he'd always go over to the kids and he'd go,
Criminal.
"Are you a criminal?
it zooms into the mouth, right?
Criminal."
There's a little bit of spit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I guess that's our week. So I guess we should move on.
We
to,
should start wrecking stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
shit.
lightning round, elevator speed.
I forgot about.
Elevator speed.
We're increasing
wrecking.
the speed.
I guess so.
Yeah,
I
why
mean,
not?
Isn't
It's
gravity
good-
doing that?
It's good
Yeah.
practice.
9.8 meters per second
So
squared,
Raffy,
boys.
we're falling now. What do you
shit,
recommend?
Always be my maybe. Do it. It's real fun. Real fun, real easy. That's real good time. Like
Raffy, you're forgetting the most important part. Would you wreck it?
I would wreck it. Always be my baby. I'm gonna wreck it.
For new listeners out there, he is saying he would recommend it, but shorter for effect. He's gonna wreck it.
Right.
No.
Criminal. All right. We're about to go.
Yeah,
We're
we're
about to go
about to
get
go.
something.
We're falling on the elevator and
F14 again.
yes, no,
No,
dude,
no, come on.
no. Actually, no. Yeah, would totally wreck FF14. Shadowbringers is coming.
Oh, jeez.
July 2.
We have to be ready.
Yeah, we have to be ready. The light will swallow us all.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We need to bring the shadows. We need more people.
We need the warrior of the darkness.
Yeah.
The gods.
Become what you must, the warrior of darkness. FF14 has a free trial
No, Raffy
that never expires. You can play for free forever, capped at level 35. If you really want to buy in, when Shadowbringers releases, when you buy Shadowbringers, it will include all the expansions, including the base game. So it's
Wowzers.
good value, people. I would totally wreck it.
You really did wreck Final Fantasy 14.
did.
Oh yeah, I did. Dude, it's an ongoing experience.
Let it happen, let it
All right, Mickey, we're falling.
Yeah, we're falling in the elevator.
Next week, you better not recommend it. 14.
But the
get-
expansion's
you
coming.
get two.
Ah, come on.
Next expansion, you can do it
Okay,
again.
next expansion, I can do it again. We're falling. We're falling.
Fine.
What
All
would
right,
you
right.
wreck?
Before we die, I reckon I'm gonna wreck. You think I'm gonna recommend DMC5? No,
oh.
because that's a given.
Okay.
Right.
I'm gonna recommend looking up builds on Aquaterriums on YouTube.
Ooh.
Because I've recently
Just
fallen
dig-
into this rabbit hole where the guy's YouTube channel is just building different types of themed aquaterriums.
Which are
Usually it's like it involves like waterfall and a mist machine.
Ooh.
And it's just like a water pump. But he builds like rainforest types. He's
Yeah.
built a sakura tree type
Yeah.
theme and they look amazing.
cool.
And he shows like the build process. So it's usually like foam board with epoxy grills for the water to flow. And then he sometimes boils twigs. So instead of being like a light brown, some of them are charred or a dark brown. So he boils them in
Yeah.
hot water. He shows that too. It looks like Jun's Kitchen sometimes.
Oh, cool.
Like the same
okay.
type of
okay.
filming.
Okay, aesthetic as well.
Without
cool.
cats.
Okay.
And it's
I
just
love
like
Jun's
So
Kitchen.
clean, minimalistic aesthetic.
super clean,
Okay.
quiet. Like you only hear the materials he's using.
Like shoujo manga, like
but
levels
like,
of
the
like.
quality of his work is great. And they're
Okay.
like 15, 20-minute videos.
Okay, I
not
got
that
it.
long. If you want to skip to the finished build, you could just do that too.
Cool.
Right.
It's an interesting subgenre of YouTube. And like, so 28 million views. Like, what the hell is this? Where am I?
Cool.
Is it the same dude who makes like the D&D like environments? Because I saw like a sick.
There's a bunch of them.
Are those models that people vape into?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was cool though.
Right? It
Yeah,
looks
super cool.
hella
I like
cool. Anyway.
Remember when I told you, Raffy, I saw this where it's it's an aquarium without fish, and there's no like water pump or air pump, but basically it becomes its own ecosystem.
Oh.
Wow.
It's like a sub of that.
Okay.
Cool.
Because it's like that has its own little genre.
So there's
This is kind of a
terrarium.
different level of that.
Okay.
Where there's just a bunch of them, and like,
Terrarium.
how did I not catch this before?
Yeah, YouTube has a lot of pockets. They have a
Yeah,
lot of pocket dimensions that you only become aware of.
And then
Oh,
you go
yeah.
into the
You
dark
talking
web
about
where
the
it becomes weird.
multiverse?
Yeah.
Mr. Stark.
YouTube is a complicated place. Would you wreck it?
I would wreck it.
Yeah, he would wreck it.
Very much
boys.
so.
Okay, what floor are we on, boys?
Are we dead yet?
No.
All right.
We say
I
beep.
will recommend actually sleep.
That's a good
It is a
recommend.
very important
That's a
thing
good
in your
rec.
life. You
That's
have
a
to
good
sleep.
Still hydrate.
And
He's
hydrate.
actually been telling me that, like,
Yeah.
while I'm at work,
Dude,
he'll just tell me to hydrate.
Of course, in our age,
In our
of-
busy
in
lives.
our busy lives, nothing is more important than taking care of your body. And one of the things that
Do we have a sponsor
is-
this week? What's going on?
No. It's just
I love how you're
it's just a
doing this
lifetime
anime
rec.
for sleep.
It's just a lifetime rec. If not just sleep.
Lifetime rec.
Are we
Wait.
sponsored by Casper
Lifestyle.
mattresses?
No. So
Let him do
I'm
it,
just
let him do
gonna recommend that.
Okay.
Today's busy work schedules demands a lot from our body, so nothing is as good as getting a good night's sleep, at least 6 or 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
At least six.
At least six. At most 8.
And
8 is the norm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like too much sleep is also bad.
oh yeah, for sure. I've done that.
Except
it was
for your
I don't know. Anyway, and the other
Especially
important
the
thing,
big sleep.
and another important thing is, especially in this season's weather, is we drink more water than ever. We gotta hydrate. Because,
Good health brigade.
Yeah,
What's going on?
we gotta hydrate, dudes.
Okay.
We gotta
okay.
hydrate.
No, I gotcha. Sometimes I forget to drink a glass of water. I
It
feel like
eliminates
shit.
headaches. It eliminates migraines. He'll hydrate.
Yeah.
It's what,
It's
70% of our body?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Something
dude.
like that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like a lot of percent.
Yeah.
Most of us is water.
Now that's a lot of water.
That's a lot of water.
And of course, last but not least, I'm gonna. This is not really a healthy
This is a
lifestyle,
bit.
rec. But yeah, I'm gonna recommend cold brew.
Cold brew.
Oh, I knew it. Here we go.
Yeah.
Cold brew?
Yeah.
Cold
Cold
brew
brew
coffee.
Cold brew coffee.
No, yeah, you've been making your own?
And basically the process of making cold brew coffee. So I just found out this sick video of having
How
the
sick
right
we talking?
having the right type of grounds or,
Yeah, yeah,
or
yeah.
roast type
Uh-huh.
when it comes to coffee, and they kind of like teach you how to, well, like in this type of grind, this is what's more recommended for espresso or
Exactly,
for
yeah.
drip or for French press. And
Uh-huh.
then this cold brew,
Yeah.
and yeah, they basically showed the process of doing cold brew. Like,
What's the grind for cold brew?
I think like coarse,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, yeah,
Coarse, and then you put it in this cheesecloth, yata,
Mm-hmm.
and then you wrap it up, and then you put it in one like jar or bottle or anything, and then you just there's water,
Mm-hmm.
obviously, and then you just put it in the ref for a day or two, and then after that you just remove that
And
that
now you have
grounds, and then you have cold brew
coffee.
Voila.
Have you been doing that?
Not yet, because I don't have cheesecloth.
Plan to?
Oh, you could totally get cheesecloth at like a Gordo's or something.
In Gordo's, you can go get some cheesecloth. There you go. In Gordo's.
Yeah, Gordo's. Gordo's. Hi, Gordo's. Would you like to sponsor us, Gordo's?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm a
man.
big fan of your sport.
I'm a big fan of you, Gordo.
And your
No,
papoons.
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 What will you think of next,
Thank you,
Germany?
Germany.
I love papoons.
So on the subject of like coffee and different types of like grind and whatever, I've been listening to Serial season 3.
Yeah, you did.
And,
Huh?
Dude.
That's
one of their
something I
sponsors?
consumed.
ZipRecruiter. is
Zip
one of their
Recruiter,
sponsors.
yes.
There we
that's
go.
one
There
of
was
their
there was a particular ad that went on the subject of coffee because they needed a coffee expert
Yes, they did.
because they wanted to expand their business.
Cool.
And like I guess that's a career now because like it's such a niche thing that they needed a particular expertise on it. So
No.
they had to find a connoisseur.
Keep listening to Serial because there's another testimonial of this guy who needed to hire a director of fun. Yes. No. Yeah. Jobs these days are cool, man.
And
Oh, are you done with your rec?
I mean, that's also a rec for you
No, no,
when it comes to
no,
cereal.
yeah.
On the topic of like getting sleep, like, did you guys see that article about this 16-year-old gamer kid?
Oh yeah, he died.
Who died?
Because
Yeah.
he didn't get any
Because
sleep.
Oh.
no, he like the article is super clickbaity. So parang he played 6
Non-stop.
hours of
Yeah.
PUBG, then
Then down 10 monsters.
died.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
see, that wasn't part of the header.
Oh, yeah.
But like, the header was like, kid plays 6 hours of PUBG, dies.
I
the
mean, you
next
got to
day.
get those clicks, man.
6 hours
Right.
long of PUBG.
Six
Yeah, so
hours
all
long
the
is
comments were
weak
like,
shit.
"Oh, weak," you know that. But like, I read the article and like the kid was suffering from headaches afterwards.
Yeah.
He went to bed and didn't wake up,
Ay, caramba.
and then he downed 10 monsters.
Yeah, I'm sure there were
Yeah.
other complicating factors,
Right.
but sleep
like
is
fatigue
important.
in general will
Yeah.
add to, because he had a heart attack while he was asleep.
Oh, gee.
Don't
monsters,
drink
though.
10
Ridiculous.
monsters. That was
Don't drink
Don't drink
even
two.
3.
yeah.
Don't drink 2.
No, don't drink at all.
Don't drink a bunch of Red
That's-
Bulls in one
that's-
sitting.
that's-
Yeah.
That's
Even if they're
gasoline.
sugar free.
Yeah, even if they're sugar free.
Yeah,
It's
that's
the
not even
energy
true.
part that gets you.
Yeah, caffeine is a dangerous drug.
Oh, I would like to add another rec.
Oh,
because
God,
for it.
we're already dead.
No, but no.
We got like 6 floors left, bud.
6 floors left, but I actually forgot about it during my
God. Please-
week.
Please
but-
stop normally.
Okay.
Yeah. I actually forgot about it during my week, but I actually consumed one more piece of media.
Go ahead.
Shit.
Alright.
In this week. Me and Donna and I were able to
Spicy correction.
Donna and I were able to watch on Amazon Prime Video Good Omens.
Oh yeah, I heard it's.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Good
you were
Omens.
talking about this.
For anyone that doesn't know, Good Omens is
An
the
TV adaptation.
a
of
TV
Good
adaptation
Omens.
of the novel by Terry Pratchett and Neil Gaiman, and it's about an
Devil
angel and
and
a devil that hang out throughout the years, and they're trying to prevent the apocalypse.
Yeah.
That's basically the gist of it. The adaptation has been fixed to apply to our modern era, which is super cool. It's super fun, and the
Interesting.
casting is spot on perfect
David
because
Tennant.
they got David Tennant to
Oh.
play Crowley, which is probably the best decision.
That
Yeah.
sounds like a very David Tennant name.
Yeah.
It's super
Crowley.
good. It's super good.
Jessica.
David Tennant as Crowley is amazing. Like, just to give you a little insight on the character of Crowley, he is a demon.
A demon.
He is a demon who lives in a fancy apartment complex.
Yeah.
And he has this room where he takes care of a bunch of houseplants.
Okay.
And the way he basically someone in the 70s told him that talking to plants
Oh, yeah.
actually
Works.
makes them grow
Help
better.
grow, yeah.
Yeah, and he takes this information and threatens the plants. like as a demon with his demon powers.
Yeah.
He like whenever a plant does not perform, he makes an example of the plant. and he will threaten all the other plants in the room
Oh, no.
to do better. Because if you don't, this is what's gonna happen to you. And he kills the fucking plant.
Jesus.
And like
Okay.
Whoa.
yeah, it's like this
funny.
this character is super great.
Yeah.
Does it work?
It does. It really does. It really works. It really works. Like if you guys have time, I would love to watch the first episode with you guys after this.
Sure.
Let's see. But yeah, I would totally wreck Good Omens.
In my
Nice.
head, it's like, did you put your name in the goblet, you stupid plant, you son of a bitch?
It's real good. It's real good.
Alright.
All right.
Dead yet?
I guess that's the end of the episode.
That's the
Forget
ground
it.
floor, boys.
No, wait.
That's-
There's something I forgot to talk about in the.
Dude, we've
in
gone
my-
past the ground floor. We're at the
there's so
basement.
much-
We're at
We're
the
going
basement.
to
No,
the
but-
demon realm.
But just real quick, we went to in Paris. We went to the place where they decided, where they decide if a word was not French enough, and
A thing exists.
Okay.
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 Noise.
That's it.
Noise.
That's
Noise.
fine.
Noise.
Oh, okay.
That was a good trade, boys.
Oui, oui.
It's good.
Good trade.
Keep it going.
Keep it going.
Keep it going.
Keep it
Wait,
going.
we gotta shield the stuff.
Oh yeah, shit.
Guys.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Good trades. You can check out our episodes.
Now on Twitch.
We've always been on
Go
Twitch.
go.
You idiot.
We've always been on Twitch. You can find us at facebook.com/goodtrades and
Brigade.
Brigade. You can also find us on Twitter, Instagram. We don't have an Instagram.
Facebook.
We do not.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Do it good. good.
So if you'd like to listen to more episodes of the show, you can find us on iTunes, Spotify,
Podbean.
LimeWire,
Oh, keep it going.
Kazaa.
No, that's already wrong.
Winamp.
Zune,
No.
Kazaa.
Anchor.
Huzzah.
Yahoo
Anchor.
Messenger.
Yes. You can find us on any podcatching software out there. Just get your favorite podcatcher and load up Good Trades if you want to listen to more episodes of us. And if you guys would like to support this show, keep the lights on, get more, thanks to your generous donations, we have been able to buy more and more equipment for the
Right.
show. Keeps the lights on. You can visit us over on patreon.com/goodtrades.
Brigade.
Brigade. God damn it.
You got it. It's fine. It's fine.
Good Trades Brigade.
Thanks, Art.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, everyone who went on the chat.
Yeah, thank you,
Yeah.
everyone in
General
the
Miss
chat.
A, like from start to finish, you were out here.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Super
Thank
cool,
you, thank
guys.
you.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Carlo, you're here.
Carlo.
I see
Yes,
you.
indeed.
What-
Yes.
up?
I saw TMG Carlos in there.
Yes,
Oh, really?
he
At the very
was.
start?
Big
Yeah,
boss
yeah.
man.
Thank you to all the listeners. Thank you to all the supporters. And I hope you too have gotten a good trade.
And a good
That's
sleep.
a lot of
Don't forget good sleep.
Don't forget the good sleep.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
We're
Keep
gonna
it
have
going.
us start a podcast called Good Sleeps, and it's just
Yeah.
us trying
It's
to
just
do
us-
ASMR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's just an hour of us sleeping.
Yeah.
Getting very sleepy.
Wait, that's not ASMR.
It
Snoring
could be.
keeps you up.
No, but it could be for someone else. What if it's a cute snore?
Are you gold blooming? Is that
I'm trying my best.
What
No,
will you think of
Oh,
next,
Oh wait,
Germany?
guys, we haven't done something yet.
what?
Right.
Oh.
Wait. I'm going to try to move this playmat out of the way. Oh, there's so much of it. Almost done.
You are now in the boundless measures of ocean.
It's empty.
You are now swimming beyond your imagination. You're riding. Someone's chasing you. Is it a T-Rex? Underwater? Is it you, Reginald? Reginald, no, you can't even reach my face with your small arms. Your tiny small arms.
You
What's
are now
that in the
entering
sky?
the Twilight Zone.
I don't know.
It's some geese.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Wait, this is. Oh my god.
Keep it going.
Why?
Everyone, keep it going.
Keep it going.
It's time to the podcast.
Yeah, it's time to de-podcast. It was a really good trade. See you guys.
Migs pa sound check. Medyo mahina ka.
Wait. Hello.
Louder.
Hello.
Isa. Alright, I'm on mic 1. Normal voice. Raffy, you're on mic 2.
Oh.
The Tyrannosaurus could not pronounce meteor.
Emil's
Fast
on mic
enough.
3.
Hello.
Hello, my name is Thesaurus, the learned dinosaur.
Migs is on mic 4.
Reginald couldn't reach my face with his tiny arms.
Which dinosaur are you, Migs?
I don't know.
Are you Terry?
We have to think of another smart dinosaur.
Another smart dinosaur?
Thesaurus.
Oh.
I just like the
Anonymous.
out of context. Yun
Yeah.
yung sound check ni Mix. Reginald could not reach it my face with his tiny arm.